All right, we're live. It is the Sunday night, Monday morning, late night live stream. How's it going, everybody? It's me, the host of the stream, Mr. Cardconomist. Well, I started in a rush because we're starting so late once again. I was once again hanging out with my wife, so we were just starting especially late because of that. How's it going, guys? Haunted MX, Mr. Muhammad, Liza at this here. How is it going? Wow, Sunday and Saturday are gone already? Boy, it feels like, man, I need a vacation or something. It feels like the time just flies, man. I can't wait for tomorrow, though. Mr. John comes back. He's going to get a lot of shipping out. He's going to get some encapsulating done. So it's going to be another exciting work week. More Earthbound? Music? She was playing Earthbound. Yeah, that's correct. What's up, Mike's side? I'm going to turn this down a little bit. I'll skip this song. There we go. Bang, bang, Niner gang. Sawee-kun. Oh, right. So, one of the things I've been doing recently is I'm going through my personal collection and I'm doing, excuse me. Basically, I'm figuring out what my collection is worth and I'm letting go of the cheaper slabs because I just don't need them. They're too cheap. So, like, you see this slab for $200? If I want it, I can just turn around and buy it again. So because of that, I don't feel like I need it. Isn't that weird? Like, I guess if I was a multi-millionaire, maybe I wouldn't collect a lot of Pokemon cards. I'd just be like, I could go buy them anytime I want them. You know what I mean? So these are literally too cheap for me. And that means they're for sale. And yet, they're absolutely excellent Pokemon card collectibles. These are all graded 10. These are the Japanese vintage cards. I'm always talking about how you guys should focus on the vintage stuff rather than the modern stuff. That's primarily because they print a lot of the modern stuff over and over again. There's too much of it. All right. Only 465 Mewtwo. That's so cheap. Yeah, I mean, I was looking at a $4,000 card today, and I was hovering my finger over the buy button. So it's just the case that I've reached maybe like a higher point in collecting. And part of the reason for that is because I've got so many slabs like that, that if I needed to raise the funds to buy a different card, I could sell one of my slabs that are, you know, that cost $4,000. Two different markets, Mr. 2. Bye. Mr.'s leveling up. Yeah, so it's not just that I'm leveling up. It's actually been this way for a while. I don't know if you guys remember it, but the last time I priced up my collection, I said I wasn't going to collect anything that was under $1,000 anymore. But then I didn't actually sell all my, you know, more affordable slabs. So now I'm just doing that. So that's all. But yeah, I think these are all fantastic. Suicune from Neo 3 for only $265. It's like actually extremely good. And Weezing and Mewtwo, these are all excellent cards. And it's definitely in a higher tier in my opinion. Anyways, so if you've been waiting for a SLAB-AWAY to pop up, tonight's a great night for a SLAB-AWAY. Trent says, did you ever find my bag? Trent, no, I haven't seen your bag pop up, although you've been on my mind. Let's go through the TR box again. That's the TR. Trenton Conger, Tori, Tony, Tristan, Tony, Trevor. Yeah, Trevor. Toby, Travis, Tracy, Trey Allen, Tony, something, Trail, Trevor, Tom. All right, so you're not in here, and my first impression is, why would you not be in here? There's room. Okay, so that's my first, like, I'm a detective. Why wouldn't you be in there if there's room for you in there? There's only one TR box as far as I'm aware of. When was the last time you shipped? I'm gonna go look up the last time you shipped. Make sure that it's not a situation where you guys shipped or anything. I stubbed my toe for fun. Mister, you hella late. Yeah, I mean, we were late yesterday, too. Remember, my schedule just kind of based off of when my wife goes to sleep, and she's been staying up late. Mister's cosplaying Batman. Last I knew, you had it on the table. Oh, okay, so we should look for that. By the way, was that before I moved or after I moved? That would make a lot of sense if it was on the table, by the way. So let's check the table real thoroughly here. Might just be a case that we need to touch everything and get it moved. So we got all these, got all this crap. This is when we used to stream. Yeah, pretty much. All right, let's see. We got this King K40. Here is a Eric Guzman. This bag isn't even large. There's just no more room in the e-boxes. Here's a Thomas Yonan. Okay. Adam Sharp. His bag's not large either. Just the case that the A boxes are all the way filled. Here's a pretty small Matt Leon box. Yep, they're a bag. I had to put them on the table because there's no more room in the MA boxes. Here's an Andres Ramirez from 1122. And similar to all the other ones, the bag's not even that large. Just no more room in the AN boxes. Thoughts on California shooting. Have any new details arrived on that? I heard about it last night. Beatrice Moniz. Aaron Rodriguez. Okay, here's Wilder Cardano, bag number 1. Wilder Cardano, bag number 2. David Moraes, he's actually pretty active. Matt Waters. Yeah, my look at the shooter picture. Was he a black guy or a white guy or a, let's see. California mass shooter. Is it a white guy? Guy's like 70. Here's Simon Frank with a huge bag. Jesse Madrid with a huge bag. Simon Frank with another huge bag. And that's it. That's the whole table there. So that's it. 100 complete. We've looked at all the bags on this side at that point. 72-year-old shooter. World is crazy. You know, him being 72 years old actually makes it make a lot more sense. I mean, he's about to die. So maybe he's like, I'm going to do whatever I want. I don't care. Maybe he's like that. What's happening with these bags? These are all the overflow bags. We're looking for a Trent Caswell. He was not amongst these. Now, Trent, that doesn't mean I don't have your bag. It just means it wasn't amongst these bags. I can think of another spot, and we'll go over that right now. How is shooting in America top news? He's giving it to me, Tom. 72 man with the big bag. Here's Eric Guzman. All right, now the only problem is after touching all these and moving them, it's going to be harder to locate them later. Believe it or not, I memorized their order on the table. So, there's another spot. Give me a moment. You could be in here. We got Jesse Madrid, Raymond Polgarin. Who's this? This is Daniel Wiseman. Oh, looks like a junk bag. Fabian Estrada. Oh, here we are. Look who it is. Trent Caswell. There you go, Trent. Now, what were we doing with that? Were we shipping that, Trent? All those bags, man. All those overflow bags. Remember, an overflow bag only exists because there's not enough room in the regular boxes. But I think at this point, your bag probably could go back into the box. Woohoo! No, mister. 1 bulk grade. I got you. Okay. 1 bulk grade. Your overflow bag was in a new location because there was no more room with these other cards up here on the table. Well, you got some cool stuff. Well, I'd probably grade that, but that might be a 9. Okay, you know what I wouldn't grade? I wouldn't grade these Minecraft cards. They don't grade well. I mean, if they happen to grade 10, that's impressive. You got a lot of bulk. Vintage is what I mean. Bulk vintage. Oh, the Articuno. I like that. There you go. So you got an expensive bag up here. I like this. So you got all these too, huh? Yeah, you got plenty of cards to choose from. Without giving you a whole pre-grade appraisal, I can just pick whichever one I think is most expensive real fast. Probably this Articuno. Articuno it is. There we go. Okay, that's for Mr. Trent. Thanks, Trent. How about that? We did find you. I knew your bag wasn't lost. Bags don't just stand up and go somewhere, you know, walk away. Just really, really buried. We would have found it eventually, by the way. That would have happened. Just so happened that last night we didn't find it. Here we are. All right. Well, you went back up into the TR box because there was room finally. I mean, somebody else with the large bag shipped out. Tell these heathens to get in the Ancient Origins box break. We got a lot of action right now. We've got the Ancient Origins box break. We have the Gym Heroes First Edition pack break. And then we have the Phantom Forces box break as well. Trent Caswell. Ooh, beautiful, man. Good luck. All right, let's see where we are. So yesterday, we almost ran out of Crown Zenith. We are on our last case of it, and I went to restock for the third time in a row. And the price of Crown Zenith has quickly traveled up. Crown Zenith is exploding in price very rapidly. And they didn't print enough. I don't know. Says, is $1 extra a pack? I'm sorry. That's just the way it's got to be. Okay, so let's see what we got. Bobby Toledo. Hola, mister. Let's keep John busy. I like that. So we want to get 30 grades per day for John. He says 4 bulk grades. All right. Ruben, he killed himself. Yep, just Google he shot himself. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the mass shooter shot himself? What other news do we know about him? Here we are. What did they talk about his motive? Other than being old? Was he like racist? Was that the deal? Wasn't even a body in the van. 4 bulk grading, Star Wars, Pokemon, waifu, your choice. Shipping on just my slabs, thank you. Okay. His name was Mr. What? He was actually 72. Ha, knew it, looked old. All right, so you've got an awful lot of cards, and I don't want to spend an awful long time sorting through it all. Wow, I mean, you just got such a great card right here. But let's see, you said 1 of each. Okay, there's a waifu. 1 Pokemon, huh? Ooh, this is cool. He went into a police station recently saying his family was trying to poison him. Oh, man. Okay, so he was crazy. Sounds like he was crazy. They're out to get me. My own family is trying to poison me. I can sense them. They're everywhere. Mental health paranoid. A mental health paranoid old man with a gun is able to do a mass shooting. This is why the Democrats are for taking the guns away, guys. Is because they don't view tyrannical government as the biggest problem. They view 72-year-old crazy guys with guns as the biggest problem. That's in their perspective, that's the most dangerous thing. Here we are. Sounds like a typical American. I know exactly what you mean there. Oh, yes. Okay, there's your Star Wars. And one of my choice, huh? One of my choice. Well, well, well. Let's see what you got in this bag real fast. I like this Duskull. Hey, mister, how's your day? My day's all right. How's yours? Glad to be here with you guys, hanging out. Ready to open up some cards and just talk about whatever you guys like to talk about. Yeah, turned on his own people. We have 6-year shooter shooting at their teacher. There's no hope. I heard about that as well, yeah. 6-year-old got a gun and tried to shoot the teachers or something like that. I'm really sad right now, says V. Marcinist. Marcinist? Marcinist? Why is sad, V? Not enough Pokemon cards, I'm guessing. Yeah, I went from youngest to oldest shooter in like 2 weeks. He heard about that youngest shooter and he said, here, hold my gun. What did everyone think of The Last of Us Episode 2? 2 records. Depression. Depression. Why do you got depression? Have you been opening enough Pokemon cards? Obviously not. This Chinese New Year is the year of the rabbit. Have you ever tried rabbit meat? Honestly, no, I've never actually had rabbit meat. As someone from the UK, I just can't understand the US gun law. So dangerous. Yeah, but think of all the freedom. I feel like the USA is the guinea pig of the world. Here we are. Let's see. Americans really value guns. They feel like guns make them safer. They feel like guns make it so that the government have to fear us. That's what Republican gun owners really feel. I think there's a bit of truth to it too, by the way. So if you have a really well-armed population, it's much harder to do some crazy stuff to them, you know what I mean? So there's a bit of truth to it. On the other hand, in a well-armed society, you're going to have crazy guys, lots of them, and they are going to eventually realize that they can do mass shootings. And then your biggest danger will not be that the government's about to get you tomorrow. Your next problem will be that you might get shot tomorrow. That'll be your biggest risk. Especially if you live in an area with a lot of gangs, that would be one of your biggest risks. You might get stuck in a cross shooting, gang shooting. Somebody might attack you, but they're not attacking you with a baseball bat or a club. They're attacking you with a gun. So, but it's interesting because if the government ever wanted to get real tyrannical, they couldn't really, because American people are too well armed. It would be a really, really difficult thing to do. There we go. All right. All right. Bobby Toledo. Give me a minute. There we go. So, Bobby, I'm going to be shipping these out with your slabs. This is kind of like your bulk. I feel like if I was an American, I'd have a similar opinion. America is about to become the wild, wild west. I hear gunshots every night. I can tell you those guns aren't legally owned. Bobby Toledo. There you go, Bobby. And we're going to hit print. Print. Own many hunting pews, but I think there's no need for a civilian to own military pews. Got them switches now. I've deployed to many countries. Most of the citizens of many countries wish they were armed to protect themselves from their own governments. True. I've heard of this. Here we are. All right. All right. Mr. never sees my messages. I probably missed it, V. Markinist. What did he say? He said he's depressed because he didn't get enough smooches from his mama. You have to retype. Oh, here it is. I've considered my life a lot of depression. Well, that's not a very good answer. You gotta have an answer better than that. You gotta say what it is. All right. Oh, let me make sure. Did we get this address right? So, yep. All right, Bobby, your slabs are on the way. David Morey says 2 bulk grades: Alvin Kamara and any layer Boba Fett, or a Darth Vader. Mr. sounds sick. No, actually, I feel fine. I used to work at juvenile detention center, and most of the kids are there for gun charges. That wasn't a good answer, says A. Perez. We got to know what your problems are so we can talk about it. Alvin, huh? Here he is. If I said what it was, it would be like reading a book. Nah, just say one thing. You're making it too complicated, man. Okay, so I like this Darth Vader right here. It's a nice, clean Darth Vader. There we go. This is David Morris. Thank you, thank you. 1, 2. What's your opinion on civilian owning military-style pews? He sounds like a teen. There we go. Gotta be able to, you know, if you're having problems in life, The first step to solving your problems is to be able to talk about them clearly, you know, because if you can't say what's wrong, you can't fix it either, right? So that's a big step. You got to be able to say what's troubling you. Do you have any Shining Fate Charmanders? No. All right, David Moraes. Very important to be able to say exactly what's troubling you. If you're involved in drugs and crime in Australia, then guns are common, but the old couple next door don't own any guns. Military-style guns don't make them more or less dangerous. David Moraes. Yeah, a recent shooting, I don't remember which one, was done just with regular hand pistols. So this is a common thing I tell Democrats. I tell Democrats, you know, restricting the AR-15 won't really stop mass shootings. Whoever's doing the mass shootings will just go for the most powerful gun that isn't an AR-15 that is also legal, and they're just going to commit the mass shooting with that. It might reduce some mass shootings, I guess. I'm not sure. I'm not a gun expert. But yeah, they're just going to reach for whichever gun is most powerful, and boom, they've got their tool. Tucker Zuli says 1 V-star. Only a complete gun ban would lead to the gun control that the Democrats are actually seeking. All right, Tucker Zuli. They are easily made into fully automatics. Here we are. We got Reggie Gigas. Yeah, you don't need a fully automatic anything to kill a lot of people with the gun. I mean, I played the video games with the semi-automatics. You just go boom, 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 boom. You know, you probably shoot less people if you got the full auto, because you're going to be wasting bullets. Tucker Zuli. Semi-auto makes you aim harder. Mr. Tucker Zuli. He says, I got a bag. Well, Mr. Tucker. Here we are. Let's go take a look at the ZELLE payments. You guys know that I let ZELLE payments go first, right? All right. It's nice of you guys to come hang out with us. We got 130 viewers in 22 minutes. That's nice. I was thinking today about how to increase viewership because I think that's a big part of what makes the stream fun. It's having a lot of people watching. So I was thinking about that today. Let's see. Somebody was saying we got to have more interesting pack breaks. I agree. We have Kevin Aon. No bag yet. 3 sneaker bunkos. You got it, man. 3 sneaky bunkos. So that might be in the future more interesting pack breaks. There we go. All right. Get some girls to share your slabs. Have you watched PEZ Outlaw? No. We don't call them extended mags. Semi-autos cannot be turned into auto. Grinding down a fire pin. I told Mister it needs a sex change. It won't reduce shootings, but it may reduce the loss of life. All right, Mr. Kevin. I feel that if I was a Democrat, I would want no less than a complete ban on guns. You know, because that's what you guys are. That's your ideal. That's what you're truly dreaming of, is a society where there are no more guns, so that you don't have to worry about your neighbor making some really stupid, rash decision, or, you know, some stupid teenage boy, or some stupid supremacist, or some guy in a gang. You know, all these guys are idiots, and they're going to go do a bunch of shooting. So, you know, when I think about how Democrats likely feel about the subject, what they're not typically saying, because maybe they're not brave enough to say it, or maybe they don't believe it'll ever happen, is that what you really want is a complete ban on guns. Why would you not want a total ban on guns? Because that's what you actually see in some of the states like New York and California. But the problem for New York and California is a complete ban doesn't really work until you ban it in all states. It needs to be a federal ban. Banning guns with a lot of ownership is a bad idea. Well, that's not a very strong argument. What you would argue is why it shouldn't be banned. Saying that a lot of people already own guns, just let's say I was a Democrat, right? I would just say, well, then we got a lot of work to do to remove them all. You know what I mean? That wouldn't change my opinion. It would just mean there's a lot of work to remove them. Why not have a face cam? Viewers would go way up. Come and get it, says Malachian. You going to shoot me to death, Malachian? Kevin Ayan. Here we go. Still don't understand. Hold on. The need for an AR-15 in general. People believe in having a right to arms. We have the right to bear arms and defend my property. Federal bans will cause serious conflict. No guns probably lead to more stabbings. I agree on right to defend yourself and property, but I think it's more to availability. Most of the 300 million purchased are across the border in Mexico, being used by cartel members. All right, here are Kevin Ayan. Mr. Kevin. .23. All right, we'll go ahead and put this in the K box. Ban weed first, then guns, says Alex. I don't think that would work, Alex. Okay. Pat Gibb, 2 Hololive. 2 Hololive, you got it, man. We should allow fights to settle arguments to be legal. What? Just coming into stream to make a choice. Got a shiny dragon on my screen. Dragonite shiny. What? All right. That's so nice to hear. Here we are. Welcome, guys, to the late night Pokey live stream. We just started. How's it going for you guys today? Hope you had a nice Sunday. We're going into Monday. Doesn't make a difference to me. I work all 7 days of the week. Oh, AR-15, no more dangerous than a well-trained person with a pistol. Pull your head out, train yourself. Here we are. Oh, that's kind of a long tummy kind of girl. Holy. Just have pitbulls on standby. That's right. Here's kitty cat girl. All right, kitty cat girl. No way, that's true, McDude. Okay, that was for Pat Gibbs. Look at that. That's Pat Gibbs right there. The Pez outlaw old man was flying overseas. I don't think you have smoked weed. So, we could talk about gun control a lot. I think that most Republicans would agree that people shouldn't own nuclear bombs, right? So, it's interesting because when it comes to the topic of gun control, there is a point where a lot of Republicans, let's say 90-something% of them agree, well, that's too powerful. No, you don't need a rocket launcher. No, you don't need a grenade launcher. No, you don't need a nuclear bomb. So a lot of the times the debate is about how powerful the weapon should be. But, you know, what about the other side of the equation where it's like, why are all these young men committing shootings? But what's interesting about this one is it's not even a young man. It's an old guy. Ooh, that's good. It's an old guy this time. All right, next up, we got David Morey's One Ninja Turtles pack. So if you guys were listening the other day, I was talking about how, you know, I think there's going to be an increase in shooting caused by young men. Grade the yellow sticker and donate the bulk. You got it, David. All right, let's see what you got. So you're saying put all old men in jail. No. But yeah, I mean, it shows you the reality of how difficult things are right now. Ooh, Michelangelo. So, what to do with these? I'll put these over here to be handed away for free. Do you have any Charmander cool slab? Yeah, actually I do. It's not on the table right now. I think I'm going to have a Topps Charmander for sale soon. Here we are. Whoop. Weed is more dangerous than pit bulls. Mandatory euthanasia upon retirement. Oh, that's like some kind of Logan's Run kind of thing. Okay, David Morris. Ta-da! Thank you, David. Manuel Castro, $151 to finish my slab-away, $9 for shipping. I do have another slab. Ship both, please. You got it, Mr. Manuel. Give me a moment. Hopping over to slab-away. Glad you popped in, man. He's got Acerola. Oh, really? That's a nice one. Okay. That is a nice one. Is this it? Yep, that's it. All right. Are you running low on Crown Zenith? Very low, but not just that. When I go to restock it, it's all a lot more expensive now. All right, we'll remove this. Here it is. There you go. I like that she's a ghost trainer. I'm primal, so there's not 1 ounce of fat on me. How about Pipple news that happened recently on the entire world? Wow, you guys just come in here for your Pipple news. I mean, we looked up the Pipple news like yesterday. Okay, you said 2 slabs? I'll write down all slabs on your label. Pipple's bad. How about them cowgirls? I'm 160 pounds, but can out-eat anyone. What's up, James? I'm here because your mod Snorlax bet me and lost. Jen is here. Hey, everyone, Jen is here. Wow, Castro, nice card. I have that in Japanese. Mr. needs a Pitbull news channel. All right, there we go. Manuel Castro. All done. Here's Edwin Delcid. A round of Star Wars. All right, let's do it, Edwin. So, grab all these. What's up, Jen? Oh, and there we go. And here we are. I have a crippling blank addiction. But yeah, but you're the card communist. That makes perfect sense. That's why you need communism, because you're busy watching TV all day rather than working. All right, here we are. Time to clean those eyes out and get to work, man. Let's see what we got. Sneep. Sneep. And sneep. Chokes in the playoffs every year. Dak? What kind of name is that? Dak? Do I have a Dark Charmeleon? No, I'm afraid every time I have a Dark Charmeleon, he sells almost instantly. Oh, very nice. You got a full art. Ooh. And Hollow Wookie. It's Chewbacca. Silly Chewbacca. Oh, give me a moment. I got a stack of these cards waiting to grade. The pile's getting a bit lopsided. Let me put these in here. There we go. That's a bit better. All right. So here's Galaxy 1. All right. So nice. No sexy Leias, no edge card though. So once again, we're looking for, ooh, I like that one a lot. Darth Vader tosses Palpatine into the bows of the spaceship just for him to survive so he could be in the sequels. Okay, here we are. Let's see. Okay. Ooh, sticky. Uh-huh. And there you go. All right. Nothing crazy in pack number 2. I don't think I like Series 2 as much. Series 2 is not my favorite. Series 2 has some really cool etched cards, though. Not gonna lie. Okay, Edwin. Oh. Okay. Han Solo. Han Cholo. So we must have missed the first day production card. Oh, there it is. Leia. All right. That's not Leia, that's Padme, right? The twins. There we go. That was for our bestie, Edwin Delsid. Thank you, Edwin. Edwin, you're going to have one of these big fat bags now. What do you guys think is the solution to mass shootings? I want to hear Republicans. If you're watching and you're a Republican, what's your solution to the mass shootings? What would actually work? It's got to be a solution that works, okay? Beatrice Moniz, please keep these pack seals, 10 Pokemon Go promos, and ship my bag and slabs. I definitely have over 20 slabs. Wow! There we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. More guns in every one hand and teach them how to use it. Have them touch a Pokemon is simple, really. Print more money. Didn't South Park make a funny episode about this, where every single character in the show had a gun? I know the answer. Good guy with the gun. So everyone should just carry guns around. Wouldn't that increase the number of shootings, actually? That would increase the number of shootings, because if everyone's got a gun, and the average person's kind of like irrational, emotional, wouldn't that just increase the number of shootings? I'm pretty sure that would increase the number of shootings. Give each teacher an AR-15. Apply horrible punishments toward the mass shooters. Yeah, we could do that. We could do that toward murderers in general. We just don't do that. We don't do torture. You know what I mean? So, but like, let's say somebody's a rapist murderer. Well, we could torture him, but we don't do that because we're supposed to be the orderly law and justice type, right? One more month till I get the TCC ball. Oh, very cool, man. Even if 1 out of 5 are carrying, it would be safer. So then by that logic, everyone having a gun, society would see a reduction in shootings. I just don't think that's true. I think that you would likely see a lot more shootings because of the proliferation of more guns. Public executions. More guns would make more shooters. Yeah, so we agree, actually. I think you'd see a lot more shooters. It's not a surprise that there's a lot of shootings in America. A lot of people have guns in America. That's why there's a lot of shootings. If everyone was holding on to a gun, shootings would happen more. It's like if everyone was holding on to a doobie, there'd be a lot more people smoking weed because they got doobies in their hand. Green John Lott. Exactly. The same sensible person today, can have his wife cheat on him. Right. And then he goes and he shoots, somebody he doesn't like. It's just like pit bulls. Right. If everyone had a pit bull, there would be more pit bull maulings. It's just a logistical thing. I'm a liberal Democrat now. I used to be conservative. I used to be a liberal now, but I'm conservative now. So I'm like the other way around. We need to train kids to defend themselves. Wait, that's the card communist guy. That guy's he's just coming in here to troll. Beatrice. Didn't a Republican actually suggest... Hold on, you say you had 20 slabs, huh? Didn't he actually suggest that we give kids guns in school to stop school shootings? All right, Beatrice. Whoa, what's going on? You got 2 labels, huh? Okay. Hey, mister, how can I get my tracking number for my order? I paid through ZELLE. Excuse me. I'm not sure. You paid through ZELLE, but you didn't get a tracking number. I guess you asked me to order. You asked me probably to ship your. I need to know who you are. When you're in YouTube and you're using your YouTube account to talk to me, I got no clue who you are. And then I got to know like the details of what's going on. Did you hire me to do the shipping? Did you pay for a round of shipping? Is that what happened? All right. I want to say all slabs. I got to know all the details, man. Pot legalization countrywide would stop a lot of crime. No. Disagree. Alexander Figuera. All right, Alexander. So you're wondering if I shipped your stuff. My first question for you, he says, yeah, I paid for shipping. Okay, so you answered that. And so I guess now we'll check for shipping. So you would have received a tracking number to your email. Unless you're a new buyer. Let's see. We'll do a search for Alexander. Maybe don't have guns so readily available. Little Timmy with manic episode shouldn't be able to walk up to a Walmart, walk out with assault rifles. You know, but what's interesting about this latest case, Mike's side, is that it wasn't even little Timmy. It was a 72-year-old man. So in 72 years, you're going to acquire a gun. You've got lots of time to acquire a gun in that time period. All right, let's see. Oh, here it is. Alexander Figuera says you had your label printed on 1/16. And so you're probably just waiting for it to arrive. It's funny, though, because it says shipping label created, awaiting item. I wonder if they're not scanning the labels recently. I would say give it more time. It sounds like it's late. So it sounds like it's late. And if you guys have a tracking number that says that the label's been printed but not shipped, the truth is that sometimes they don't scan the labels for some reason. I don't know why. And so you never get an update until it arrives. So it could be a combination of it arriving. Man, that's loud. Hold on. Oh, man, that's so loud. Whew. My brain breaks when that one plays. Alex Baldwin going to go to jail. Maybe. Chew Calvin, 400 for my SLAB-AWAY. You got it, Chew Calvin. All right. So you got Sightseer. That's a really good one. You got $400 remaining on that. And they said he wants 2 spots in the pack break. Heck yeah. Get this. I don't get paid for 2 weeks since I'm on a jury. Wow, that's annoying, man. That's awful. Oops. I said Clavin. Calvin. Mister, do you like my idea to raise 100 rabid pit bulls and then turn them loose at a playground? Why would you do that? There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 11 spots remain in the Gym Heroes pack break. It could end tonight. Leo Hader. Hey, mister, 1 live custom. You got it, Leo. So these are untouched from yesterday night. You pull Zvilis. Is it against the law to not show up for jury duty? I believe it is. 1 Sun and Moon base. Let's see. 1 Sun and Moon base. Yeah, I actually remember one of my sisters told me a long, long time ago that a sheriff showed up to their door asking for me because I was to be served some sort of like arrest warrant for not doing jury duty. And so I looked my name up and I had been selected for jury duty and had no clue about it because my name had been tied to a really old address. And so I logged in and started doing all the, oh, it's impossible for me to be a jury. If you don't show up, you will get fined, arrested. Yeah. 1 star birth. All right, let's see. 1 star birth. Here we are. Mister's a wanted criminal. Have a good one. Here we are. You get out of jury by making yourself seem biased. There was like a form I had to fill. I eventually did do jury duty because I get summoned again one day. And I eventually had to fill out a form to actually go do the jury duty. And it doesn't give you an option to say, I'm racist, I'm biased. You know, it doesn't give you that option on the form. Not the form I received. Because I had the same thought. Yeah, you get out if you just say you're racist. Right, so I didn't get that option. It didn't say, how do you feel about, you know, people of color or anything like that in order to escape jury duty. It just, you know, the form was real simple and didn't ask questions like that. They're like, we don't want to know. We want you to get your ass in here and be on jury duty. He's talking about when you're infant of a judge. No, you make yourself seem biased. Oh, so you have to wait to get down there and then say something like, oh, I hate women. Yeah, I don't know about that. Just to get out of it, why? You should just do it. Society relies on having juries and all that, right? Leo hater, you're just doing your fair turn. Let's see. You're gonna be over here. He didn't say if he had a bag, so we gotta look for his bag. While we're here, which international shipping rate should I be paying for on my bag? Sounds like I need to find your bag and have a look at it real fast, and then I'll let you know. The lawyers will ask you a question about biases. Really? How do I get membership again? Can't find it. It's a join button, if I'm not mistaken. They need to offer better lunch and people would attend jury duty. Healthcare prices have been out of control. That's really sad. That breaks my heart that people can't afford healthcare, by the way. That's awful. The problem with socialized healthcare is you very quickly start to pay for healthcare for the whole world, I think is the direction that takes you. But having a society so wealthy that you can take care of each other, that's a goal, man. That is a goal, to be able to take care of everyone's healthcare needs. All right, Leo Hater, it's a pretty fat bag. So if it's just this bag, $40. If you got a bunch of slabs, you might be getting close to over the $40 point. Yeah, we were measuring out 8 ounces, and 8 ounces is not a lot. We are. But if it's just this bag, it's $40. If I didn't qualify for discount, my healthcare would be $500 a month. We are. Healthcare is no joke, man. It's real expensive. Marco Solis. Hello, mister. Can I get 6 azure lanes? 6 azure lanes. Capitalism does lead to the best healthcare in the world. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have mixed feelings about socialism on healthcare. I feel like I don't like socialism, but at the same time, I can't stand to see people struggle with their healthcare. It really messes me up in the head, so I don't like to see that. Marco Solis. All right. Run it like public school, says BPK. Well, I'm not a big fan of public school, so don't compare it to that. Here we are. Let's see what we got. Okay. We got one Hoochie Mama. Holy Hoochie Mamas. Azure Lane, very popular. People really like this. Oh, wow. Just like that, Marco. Holy. All right. A beautiful signature card. Wow, you make it look easy, man. All right. Something's noisy out there. Let's see. Hear like a loud car going by. Booby card. Wow, Marco, you're just wealthy with boobies now. Wow, I could see myself missing this at some point because you can barely tell it's hollow. Have a nice night, Mr. Mike Side. Yeah, healthcare is a big one, guys. Healthcare is real difficult because it's very expensive. Something is real noisy out there. Huh. It's just weird because it's 1:50 in the morning. All right. We need to make a minimum. We need to make, at a minimum, preventative care free. Yes, I think that gets tricky too, because you're talking about like cancer screenings, which is a fantastic idea. But even that can probably become very expensive if people are... It has a cost. That's what I'm trying to get to. It has a cost itself, you know. But you're right. Preventative care helps reduce larger problems down the line. Mister, you should check it out. Is this set you got your $1,000 signature from? No, the set that I got my signatures from is called Sneaker Bunko. We have it on the menu, by the way. So you might pull a signature from that set yourself. Marco. I have a bag, says Marco. Let's see what it is. Ah, right here. Let us in! What's up, Aaron Gordon? How's it going, man? If we could just pay for healthcare for all, that'd be real impressive. Kyle Schaff. But you know what I don't think we could pay for? I don't think we could pay for healthcare for the whole world. And I feel like that's the direction that we would go. People would say, well, if you got paid for healthcare for us, why don't we just pay for healthcare for everyone? Kyle Schaff says, shipping address should be the one starting with 1548. One booster pack mag display. 2 packs of Azure Lane for the road. I should have 2 CC slabs and 2 other slabs. Thanks for the fun. All right, you got it, man. So he wants 2 Azure packs. Here we are. We get great health care in the UK. You also, funny insurance is for profit. Here we are. Why would they give it for free after they set up the monopoly on health? All right, let's see what we got. Oh, wow. You got the bunny girl. You're going to need healthcare for when I release my pitties. On the topic of insurance, so insurance provides a type of service, and the service is sort of like a lottery. The lottery goes like this. Everyone pays into the lottery, and the people who get unlucky in life are given a payout by that lottery. That's what insurance is. It's a type of gambling. But the thing is, nobody wants to do all that paperwork and all the wealth distribution and all the claims and all the work that an insurance company does for free. They want to do it for profit, just like you want to do any job you do for profit. So we could introduce profit limits. We could say, well, this should be a government business, government-ran business. There's multiple ways to go, but in the end, insurance is a type of service, and it requires workers and it requires work. So workers want to be paid. You guys want to make a profit, don't you? That's the problem with insurance. So you could do away with it, maybe. Maybe you could 100% do away with it in a socialist healthcare system where the government's just the main provider, and then there is no need for insurance because the government just pays whatever it has to pay. You know what I mean? But it's tricky. It's tricky. That would mean a full swap over to socialized healthcare, like 100%, right? Submitted for CGC on that you can just print more money to cover the cost. Cannabis socialism for every 8 I get you to take a nug. What? Did you sell your sneaker signatures? I still got them, actually. Maybe I should sell them. Hey, Casey, thank you very much. He renewed his membership. Boy, John's going to have a lot of shipping tomorrow. So, this is going to be for padded envelope. But government wouldn't do that because insurance wouldn't send politicians fat checks. I see what you're arguing. You're saying that the insurance company doesn't want the government to get rid of their entire industry and put them out of business. All right, let's say times 1 Booster pack display. Hope John understands this. I'm sure he understands PSA display. Time to get a second job in a bit. Term limits for Congress and stricter laws on lobbying. Where does Obamacare come in? So Obamacare is a public option for healthcare insurance. Basically, the government says, all right, we're not going to be the sole provider of insurance. However, we will offer a government version of insurance, and all these private companies will have to compete with us. Okay, so now we got Brandon Boutillier, Top Series 2, and a Merlin. I need that Rainbow Gengar. You got it, man. When you resubmit a card, do you yourself crack the case open? What do you mean, like with our grading? God is my insurance. I think socialized healthcare is the greatest way, but I think the U.S. is too unhealthy to have it. Yeah, so basically the problem with the socialized anything is that it tends to run out of money eventually. Whenever the government handles your money for you, there's all kinds of waste. Money gets stolen or moved inappropriately. And whenever something's free, it's like there's a lot of people who want the free thing and not enough people paying to keep it free. That is one of the main problems with socialism. You always run out of money eventually. And, you know, I think that's true even in the Scandinavian countries that have had socialism for a while. Right, well, they're having tons and tons of people move into their country to benefit from the welfare, and now they can't afford it. And eventually that tips. There's too many people receiving the free stuff and too few people supplying it. It eventually becomes bankrupt, you know, so that's one of the problems with providing so much socialism. We got like $31 trillion of debt because we also provide a lot of socialism. If you didn't know that, the United States is a very socialist country. We got a lot of socialism already. All right, let's get that Topps 2-pack. Yeah, we're not like a true capitalist country where it's like you're all on your own. We got Medicare, Medicaid, all kinds of women and children stuff. We got Social Security. It's like socialism on crack. Here we are. Yeah, you're old. Here, just have a bunch of money. You paid taxes and now you get money back. But the government didn't invest that money. Ooh, wow. That looks really nice. We have Walmart snack section. What? All right, let's see. I think that socialism messes up incentives, basically. It underpays people who are not working very hard, and it overpays people who are not working very hard, and then it punishes your hardest workers at the same time. Here's Todd. Another problem with incentives is people who did not earn the money are the ones spending the money. So whenever you spend someone else's money, you're not as thrifty with it. You just kind of go, well, I'll just spend it however I want. A government's a perfect example of that. Government is never that thrifty. Here's Lickitung. Businesses are extremely thrifty because it's their own money. So they're very clever and shrewd with how they spend it, or else they go under. But government's very wasteful. They're like, yeah, we got money. What do we do with it? I don't know. Throw it at Pakistan. Just like stimmies. Hey, that's a great example, Space Jesus. When people received free money from their stimulus checks, they were much more likely to spend it in a reckless way because they didn't feel the pain of earning it. So they go, this is like free money. But it's never free. There's no such thing as a free lunch. You pay for it later with inflation. There we go. All right. I like how the stimulus checks almost instantly provided evidence of what UBI would feel like. You would get a check in the mail, it will feel great, and then a year later, everything's up in cost. Tell Cowboy fans to pay up, Snorlax. Why not just call it a tax? Here we are. Brandon Boutillier. Oh, Brandon. Here we are. Thank you, Brandon. Stimmy checks for Charizard. What is this music, man? There we go. The Cowgirls lost. I'm going to go check, make sure we didn't receive a ZELLE order. Nope. So, Mark Martinez. What's up, Mark? Whoa! 5 of the World Cup Prism Hobby Packs. Oh, my God. That's a $300 order, guys. Here they are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think you're going to find that this is a good round, Mark. I mean, if it's not a good round, do yourself a favor and order 2 more packs, okay? All right, here goes. Mark Martinez. Unbelievable. Now, Mark, you've ordered from me before, right, Mark? You're not a new guy. Because this is a lot of money. Let me make sure. Yeah, you've ordered from me before. I recognized your name, but I had to be sure because this is a big order. Damn, can you be my sugar daddy, Mark? Sneep. But mister, my prime rib roast minister in my country said I need to spend my stimmies on glorious yums of Pokemon? Oh, yeah. Here, let's not trim them all at once. Let's go one at a time. All right. Get comfortable, guys. We got Anthony Robinson. Here's a rookie. Justin. Is that a J? Bigelow? Is it Bilo? I bet the J's silent. Or like a yeah. Bilo. Here's Germany Nicholas. Okay. Serbia Sasa. There we go. But I did wake up with a bit of a cough. Here is Saudi Arabia, Yasser Al-Sharani. Better buy them now before you get a snipe taken from you. Okay, here we are. Now, what is this? Oh. Whoa, there we go. You've got Michael Essien from Ghana. Wow, okay. So that is a signature right off the bat. Maybe another signature in here in these packs. Oh, that's a numbered card. Nikola Milinkovic from Serbia. That's out of what, 299? Mr. sleeping in the crack again. Okay. Cameroon. Why do I crave sugar so much? They say sugar's as addictive as cocaine. Did you guys hear that? I believe them. You know what I've been doing to help with my sugar cravings? I got a whole bag of apples from like Walmart. If I want something sweet, I just go eat an apple. Apples are full of nutrients and fiber. There we go. So that helps a lot. Cocaine is easier to quit. Yeah, sugars. Man, it is powerful. Sugar is very powerful. Sugars never seem that harmful either. That's the other part to it. So, you know cocaine's not something you should be getting into. But sugar, you know, that's just like a food, right? All right, what we got? We got Japan Maya. Try quitting sugar. It's almost impossible. You quit it for a while, and then later you're like, oh my God, I gotta have some sugar. Can you sleeve the Neymar for me? Neymar. Was he in the last pack? He must have been in the last pack. Pokemon's more addicting than anything. Hell yeah. Hey, well, if you find Pokemon addicting, that's a very good sign for its future prospects, if you think about it. That's why I'm ready to invest! Edinson Cavani. By the way, I was looking at my... today, I was pricing up my Topps Pokemon card collection. So I've got a lot of Topps cards. And man, those Topps cards are rare. A lot of my Topps cards were like Pop 5. Felix. I had a Topps card that was Pop 3. It was a Cubone. And I'm like, how is this not more expensive? So I can see my reasoning behind buying Topps cards again. They're really low pop, guys. Topps cards are. Here's Saman Godas from Iran. Not a numbered card. What's up, cards and stuff? Croatia, Marcelo, and Belgium, the bot. Felix Torres? Oh, Felix. All right. Oops. And a numbered. Great pulls so far, says Edwin. Slab fighting better than soccer. What? Oh, slap fighting. Didn't they invent that in Russia? Guy was like, low pop is basically an empty word to try and get more money. Yeah, I say that too sometimes. It depends on what you're talking about, okay? So low pop is one thing. The other thing is it actually rare? Like, is there very little of it left? And does it look good? So those are some other metrics. And I'm looking at some of my Topps cards, and yeah, they look real good. I'll go get them for you in a second. But they look good, and they are rare. I know for a fact that the sealed booster packs for some of the Chrome Pokemon cards, the Topps Pokemon cards, are like super rare. They're like running for $700 per pack now. Germany Kai. But then you get like instances where it's like, let's say like a non-holo rare of something, and there's still plenty of it left to grade. So that's when low pop becomes kind of like a trick word. Giovanni Reina. Sleeve Mbop. Here's Serbia. Mr. Skip past Mbop. I don't even know how to say his name. I don't know, soccer guys. Here we are. France Kylian Mbappe? Mbappe? Mbappe should be shredded. He's like, I mean sleeved. There we go. He's the GOAT. He's the best player. Okay, here's Poland. Piotr. This sounds like Peter. Okay. Costa Rica. I saw a collection today that had 3 of every Chrome Topps card, all near mint. The guy had been thinking about grading a set. Yeah, for sure. Well, the funny part is, even if all the Topps Chrome cards got open and graded, I'm pretty confident that the populations won't really go past a certain number at this point in time. I don't think there's a lot of boxes of it left. I don't think there's a lot of packs of it left. And there's not a lot of raw product left either. And even if there was a lot of raw product, I'm not so confident that that raw product would grade a 10. Because, you know, 10's hard to accomplish. Here we are. He might be waiting for it to go up in price to grade it, though. Oh, he scored 3 goals in the Cup final. That's nice. Too bad his team didn't win. Thanks a lot, team. Maybe if his teammates didn't suck. I wish Topps Chrome wasn't so expensive. Here's name. Oh, I think you gotta like this pack. Is this a good pack? Might be a good pack. Here's Denzel. I can't tell, actually. Okay, Denzel. Germany, Leon. Leon. Ghana. Francisco Calvo. All right, now who's this? Okay. You're pulling. Ta-da! Oh! International Ink. England. Gary Neville. It's Neville Longbottom. Hey, man, you got 2 signatures out of here. That's not bad at all. Cool, man. Okay. Oh, you got a numbered card here, too. This is out of 399, though. Switzerland. Zerden. Wow, great value. Whoa. Okay. Here's Netherlands Steven Berghuis. Here's Richarlison. Kyle Walker. More like Kyle Wanker. Here's Canada Jonathan David. Mister, are you betting on the Chiefs? I don't even watch sports. I got no clue what's going on. Lionel Messi. He's so messy. This music is such a trip, man. Kyle Walker is actually really good. Okay, one more pack. I'm glad we opened them all. Go Sports. Go team. Bet on the Chiefs, mister. Trust me, I know a guy that knows stuff. Okay. I should take my wife to a Chief game. I bet she would enjoy going out. Here's Manuel Neuer. I hear you guys talk about the Chiefs all the time. The Chiefs, their stadium's like 2 hours from where I live. Because Kansas City, Missouri is about 2 hours from Lake of the Ozarks, Missouri. This man got Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe. Sultan Al Ghanam. I wonder who bought the last 2 packs thinking they would hit. Quit finna get Liddy. You're gonna have to carry her in the car, mister. You should, mister. What is a Nuer? Does anyone else find sport cards boring? Does someone say queef? Alexander Diuku. Here's Thug Stacking. How's it going? This was a $300 order. I don't want to hear about it, guys. He paying my bills right now. Here's, oh, out of 399, Morocco Sofiane Boufel. I'm something of a chief myself. And who's this? Yusuf and Nasiri from Morocco as well. Very interesting. Whoa, that looks damaged there. I didn't do that. Must have manufactured that way. I took years of algebra in high school and college and haven't used it since. I just count my cards one at a time. That's right. Hey, there's one of those Argentina players, Mr. Alvarez. We got a few Alvarez's here in stream. You're all related. Luka Sukic, Croatia. Mr. Damaged the card. Give me a refund. And Belgium, Romelu from Belgium. All right. Very, very, very good. Wow, what an order, man. That was a $300 order, everybody. Unbelievable. That was for Mark Martinez. And he's got a whole box. I'm going to guess you got yep. I'm going to guess you got some sport cards in these box. So your cards are in their own private box. That's a real nice thing to have, especially with these cards. I have a box of these, mister. Looks like it, man. Yeah, that's a lot of cards, man. I appreciate all the orders. So, yeah, you got a lot of stuff in here, man. Argentina Julian. That's cool. What's the best card besides signature? The 2 signatures are retired. I hope he doesn't have to pay international shipping to get those. Mark Martinez, he's not international, right? I don't think he is. I'm pretty sure he's not. No, he's not international. Ah, there we go. We pulled the first one very early. 500 a day on the Bengals. Nice, man. So they're different signatures. This one's called International Ink. Very interesting. Mbappe is the best pull, I think. Really? He's that popular, huh? Where is he? Did I miss him? Oh. It's the very last card. Messi base sold for 300 PSA 10. What? The Lionel Messi? All right, cool, man. Well, Mark Martinez, that was really fun. I hope you make a profit on these. There we go. They're all in here, Mr. Mark Martinez. See? They're all stored nicely in this square box. All right. Whew. Edwin Delson said he'll take 5 of the Star Wars Galaxy 3. You got it, Edwin. So he's going deep on these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just got to send them in, mister. No problem. Mbop is already World Cup winner and still very young. Wow, that's cool, man. Must be exciting to be, like, so famous for, like, being good at sports. There's so many different things to be famous for in the world. Being famous for, like, sports must make you pretty proud, you know what I mean? All right, here goes Edwin. Why not Mbappe instead of Mbappe? Mbappe. He won World Cup in 2018. Oh, nice. Neep. All right. Alex. Not no sports. But that Messi is his last WC and he won. Okay, here we go. You ready? So that's a first day production card. These are like first edition cards, but you only get 1 per pack. If you get a first day production card, it means you're not getting a clear zone card and you're not getting an etched card. But some of these first day production cards are pretty cool. Yeah. Let's show a downed X-Wing and some other kind of vehicle. Weird. Maybe Messi will play in the next World Cup. Here we go. Oh. Okay, you've got this guy right here. Somebody is sending me a lot of messages. There we go. My phone keeps lighting up. I heard Bill 9 will play next World Cup. Oh my God. There should be a Poke-Rich cigar room where you can trade Charizards. Measure Diglett sizes. Okay. Huh. Seems to always be the 3rd card. Okay. Small Diglett gang, rise up. What's up, Harvey? He says, hi, I'm new. Nice of you to join us, Harvey. We've been doing this we're in year number 4. I've been doing these streams, Harvey. Even though my setup's very simple looking. We've been going hard for 4 years. Oh, okay, Edwin. It was pack number 4. Ooh, look at that Millennial Falcon. Millennium Falcon. I think I say millennial. Hard in the Pokies. What were you doing before this? I'm smarter. I'm smarter.
I'm better. I am better.
Believe it or not, before Pokemon cards, I was already a successful YouTuber. I had a large gaming channel. There we are. This became a side channel for me, and it kind of took over my life, and I quit the other channel. I wish I had simply stayed on the gaming channel, though, because then I could show off my 130,000 subs. It would look a lot more official and cool. But we've been raising this channel up. Don't bend over in front, mister. I don't know what you're saying. All right, so here we go. We got a first day production card. ATT's trying to shoot down an X-Wing. That is just a cool artwork, man. You'll get there, says Aaron. Yeah, I'm having to rebuild the 100,000 subscribers. You think if I swapped back to the gaming channel and kept hosting these over there, I could get everybody from over on this channel to subscribe to that one? Or do you think it would be a big disaster in the algorithm for me? I have a feeling it would just be a big disaster. There we go. Ta-da! All right, Edwin Delcid. Mr. Edwin. Now, what do we do? Your bag's right here, Mr. Edwin. It will be a disaster, says Jen. No, do it, says Philip. You should try. Then I'd have this channel all built up for no reason. Sounds like a disaster. All right, thank you, Edwin. Brett Fairney, can I please have 2 Crown Zenith? Yes, sir, 2 Crown Zenith. And 3 of the battle styles. Wow, this is like the first time we open Pokemon tonight. That's what it feels like. YouTube algorithm would shun you. Maybe. All right, here we are. How will you know if you don't try? Yeah, if I could do things over, I never would have left the gaming channel. I would have just renamed it TheCardconomist. All right. Please, if you, a new channel, going to bed, thanks for another awesome stream. No problem. Go live on there, and from this channel, we raid your other channel. All right, Brett Fairney. Show us the best Pokemon you got. Show me what you got. I got some good Pokies. I have an extremely expensive collection, as it turns out. I don't know what my collection is worth today, but it's a lot. All right, there's Crawdaunt. Here's Tapu Smopo. Would the memberships get transferred? Oh, that's a very good point. They likely would not, which means you would have to cancel over here and set them back up over there. All right, Brett Fairney. Mr. Brett. He says he got a bag. Let's see. Brett. There we go. Sweet. Who's next? We have an order for Valentina Avincola, 3 sneaker bunkos. You got it. Man, you sure hate TCC. Dude only has 50 likes. Poke cards or Poke game. You want to take my TCC ball away? Oh, good point. I didn't think of that. D's Nuts is here. You better quit talking about her, mister. All right, Valentina with the sneaker bunkos. Remember, everyone, to smash that like button. I worked hard for my Rocket Ball mister. He worked hard for the money. Dun, 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 so hard. Okay. Maybe YouTube would let you give the TCC balls back. No, they likely would not. All right, there we go. You'll be back at 100K, mister. Slowly. Slowly but surely. Okay. You guys ready for the Monday blues? Who's ready to go back to work? I feel by middle of this year, you'll be closer to 100K. I think so, too. All right, that's for Mr. Valentina. I'm off Monday. Yay! You got Monday off? I want Monday off. Here's Claydol. Whoa, he's rare. Celebrations Charizard. The weekend's never long enough. That's a pristine 10 of the Trap Charizard. He's a trap. Here's pristine Sexy Kitty Girl. And Cubone 9. Why don't we take it... Why don't we have it off to celebrate MLK birthday plus 1 week? Yeah, I agree. That's what we should have. Hey, we have Mahasvara, Express Grade Leafeon and Glaceon, and shipping for the rest. You got it. There we go. Glaceon, Sylveon. And shipping for the rest. All right, we're going to get you some expensive shipping. You got a lot. All right. Hello, it's me. I'm outside your window again. He's a creep! Wow, you got a lot, man. All right, I'm going to stand up and I'm going to move this off to the side, guys. Whew, that's a lot of Pokemon. I opened some Generations today. I found some at the airport for $10. People who order express grading really jump the line straight to the front. What is the vendor giveaway? Yeah, actually, we have one. We have a vendor giveaway. And it's going to be this beautiful Pikachu from Pokemon Generations. It is a Pop 10 reverse holo of the Pikachu from that collection. All right, so if you have the vendor roll in our Pokestand Discord, go make your guess for that so you don't miss it. That's the giveaway for the vendors. Okay, Mahasfara. There we go. Sweet. Where'd I put that box? Oh, there it is. Okay. Now we got Weston Miller. I'm going to grade the 2 hits, please. 2 bulk grades. And then 20 towards my Slab-AWAY. All right, so let's start by grabbing your XY evolution. Weston Miller. 20 towards his Slab-AWAY. This drops down to 131. One shiny star. Oh, okay, so a shiny star as well, huh? And where are my open shiny stars? Ah, here we are. Woo! And then let's grab his bag. Weston Miller. You're probably somewhere back here. Let me just go all the way back here so I don't twist too much. Aha! Gotcha. Charizard pack. 2 hits, please. I'm going to grade the 2 hits, he said. What is he referring to? Yeah, Weston, I'm not sure what you mean. I'm going to grade the 2 hits, please. 2 bulk grades. You've got this guy. He's kind of a hit. I mean, he's not kind of a hit. He is a hit. Yeah, he says, I'm going to grade the 2 hits. Are you talking about from here? Not sure. All right, let's get these open. Melmello is a hit. Grade the hits from the pack. Oh, well, let's make sure that they're hits first. It's quite possible for the packs to be cold. Let's see what you got. We don't want to waste your grade. Pidgeot and Starmie. All right. Well, actually, you also get this Imakuni. I don't know if I'd grade the Imakuni. Here we are. Mister, is the vendor giveaway channel open? I'm a vendor and I can't vote. It is open. You have to have the correct vendor role. We've been saying for a little while that you need the vendor 2.0 role, okay? The old vendor role is obsolete. It broke. So there was no way to make people accountable for actually paying for the old vendor role. So you have to have vendor role 2.0. If you have the old vendor role and you've been paying for it, you need to go cancel that, okay? It's because the bot broke. The Discord bot for that other roll, it broke. And they didn't support it. They didn't fix it. All right, so Weston, I'm looking into it. Both packs were, in fact, cold. So I don't think that what you should do is grade these. I think you should let me pick out 2 cards for you from your bag that are a higher value. Look at it. Look at this. See, look. Put that back there. Now he's ready to be used. He says, got it, thanks. Yeah, the problem with the old roll is people can cancel payments to it and then still receive all the benefits of having that roll now. And that's because the vendor roll associated with it broke. The bot would normally say, oh, you don't pay for this roll? Well, you don't get the benefits of it then. That is so cool looking. Grade the Evo Weedle. Okay, one last look. Split between these two right here. The Charmander won't grade well, to be honest. Ooh, this is close. Let's flip it around. No, that's off center. All right. I'm not going to lie. These poker cards are coming in handy, man, because those poker cards are well centered. Those poker cards are well centered. There you go. So, you know, I hand those poker cards out as like a bonus pull, a pity pull. And if you get a poker card with the popular Pokemon on it, and it's well centered and turns into a 10, I mean, isn't that nice? I think that's pretty nice. Thank you, Weston Miller. As opposed to like, what, a 9 of something else. Time is at 2:30? Okay. Pretty late, huh, guys? We got to stop starting so dang late, but it's because I keep hanging out with my wife super late. Okay, there's the Victini. So I got to grade this guy, huh? Where are the new slabs? Ah, they were just at the front. They got rotated. You just arrived, huh? There they are. Put melatonin in her dinner. Oh, you mean, put her to sleep? I'm not going to Bill Cosby my wife. Weston Miller. I just sent for a Japanese base set Mewtwo. Okay. Boom. Yeah, I'm at work, mister. Miller. Very good. Okay. We got Jennifer Yap. 4 packs of the Merlin Series 2. Let's get some good stuff. Whoa, you're going deep in these, man. All right, be careful. So this is the set that could give you a Charizard if you're lucky. 1, 2, 3, 4. See these guys? These are expensive because they contain the good stuff. All right, thank you, Jen. I hope you grab that Charizard. But, you know, even if you don't grab him in particular, there's a lot of other good pulls in here, too. All right. What's scary about these packs is, more often than not, they don't contain a holo. Here's a Squirtle. So, like, for example, this round. Now, these are all gradable, though. Pack number 2. Getting any holo at all is lucky. Okay, Primeape. Oh, there you go. You got a holo in this one. Oh, yeah, there we go. There's a Charizard, but that's a non-holo Charizard. And that's going to be Tauros there. So you got a holographic Tauros. You actually have another type of sticker that comes in these packs. It's this guy right here. Notice he's kind of like, yeah, he's kind of like a pop-up sticker. Squirrel getting dome. What? Oh, yeah, I didn't see that at first. Got some peeping toms in the back. It's awful, guys. What are you all, 30-year-old perverts? Anyone know how to cancel the old vendor role? You should be able to do it from your PayPal, I believe. Looking back on it, I should have just got me a mail order bride. You still can. I'm international dating. I'm down with that. If I had to date again, I'd consider dating a woman from overseas. I think that's kind of cool. Here's Mod Champ. All right, holographic Mod Champ. There we go. Ukrainian mail order brides are 60% off right now. Okay, and last pack. I think there's a lot of fear about like language barrier, and I think one of the biggest fears is that she doesn't love you because she's only there for your money and for the passport or something like that. But honestly, I feel like most women, care about getting some sort of financial security from you anyways. That's just the nature of it. That's the nature of a relationship. I can't think of a lot of women who aren't going to question your income. They're all going to question your income. They don't want a guy who can't provide unless they're like some successful CEO type themselves. But the majority of average women are going to go, all right, so what do you do for a living? You know what I mean? All right, look at that. You do pick up a Charizard, not the hollow one. And actually, I think you did pretty good on the hollows here, Jen. You got 3 hollows out of 4 packs. Yeah, that's pretty good because you could have gone with 4 packs with no hollows. I've seen it. Okay, not bad. Very gradable. But yeah, so people go, oh, well, you know, she's just going to want you to marry her so she can get the passport. Well, what you're telling me is that the international woman wants to marry you to improve her quality of life. But that's most people, isn't it? Most people want to date up. They don't want to date down. They don't want to do... I think guys date down, you know what I mean? But I think girls like to date up. All right, let's see. We got Mr. Bill Stout. What's up, William Stout? SLAB-AWAY the Mewtwo. You got it. Dating horizontal is the best. Is it, though? I don't know if that's true. I think if you date horizontally, she's always going to look out and go, man, I could have dated somebody above me. You know, socially, financially, biologically, whatever you want to say. Unless she's not much of a go-getter. She might be the type of girl where she's not very competitive herself. All right, William. You'll go right here beneath Mr. Weston. I was going to say Mewtwo. It's a great pull, by the way, because that's base set Mewtwo. There we go. Rude, says Corn Rules. I appreciate it, fellas. Got it canceled. Been waiting for a nice SLAB-AWAY opportunity. Mister, which Merlin has Holo Charizard? Merlin Series 2 has the only holographic Charizard. And it is extremely rare. The not the pull, but the actual sticker packs are very rare. I'm a big Mew fan, with Mewtwo being a close second. Lance Wise, 5 Digimon Classic Collection, 1 Dragon Maid pack. I got a bag. Okay. And 5 of the Digimon Classics. You got it. I want the Gen 2 starter trio in Japanese and then in English. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't believe someone else likes Digimon, but isn't my bestie. Oops. Oops. Sneep. Sneep. I like the Booby Mons. We got a lot of that too, don't we? All right, so this is for Lance Weiss. We've got War Greymon, War Purplemon, 2 holos. Do you have Meganium and Feraligatr? Yeah, I don't. Maybe. We are. I wish I snagged more Cardos cards when you had them up. I love the Gengar and the Snorlax. They're all really cool, by the way, not just the Gengar Snorlax. I know that those are 2 popular Pokemon, but they're all pretty cool. What is Pukemon? It's a joke set, so only spend your money on it if you want to screw around. Oh, look at that. Wow. That's a good pack of Dragon Maid. Okay, and a holo. There we go. They are Pokemons that's throwing up. Yeah, that's actually kind of accurate. Mr. Lance. Mammy Milkers. There we go. We have a short waiting time if you guys are wanting to order. All right. In fact, not only do we have a short waiting time, we have no waiting time. Mister, I want to snag a PSA 9 Cardos Bulbasaur. What's a good price? Pokemon has been around since 2000. Is that correct? Yeah, it's an older set. So let's go over the slabs on the... Well, let's go over the lists. So we have the Gym Heroes, which is at 22 spots. And that means there's 11 spots left here. And then it begins. Very close. Might go off in the daytime stream. Oh, I hate this one. Hold on. Oh, man. That song's terrible. So, here's the medium, which gives you a chance, a 1 out of 7 chance for 3 spots in the Gym Heroes break. So, that's got 1 spot left. The Ancient Origins box break is halfway full, but it's really slowed down. I guess people are probably just out of money. Here's Phantom Forces. You know, it makes sense because Crown Zenith came out, right? So, instead of jumping into Ancient Origins, everybody's out there opening Crown Zenith. Phantom Forces, filling up slowly. Here's the Sublist for the large. And here's the actual large, where your odds are 1 in 39. Very scary. We also have these 2 slabs. These are the charity slab. You can make a payment toward this, and eventually we hand it out to everyone for free. This is different. This is the destroy slab. When this reaches 0, I drill a hole through it, and it's destroyed. So that's really crazy. Funny enough, people have been paying this one down faster than the Wick, so people are happier to see this card get destroyed and to give this card out to people for free. Very fascinating. Some human psychology there. You hand it out to everyone? Yeah, basically we run a giveaway and somebody snags it. Can't wait to see it destroyed. We all get a share? That'd be interesting. What if we did a... 1 slab where it was like a fractional ownership slab? Is it true in order to do the fractional ownership you have to like file with the SEC? Like, is that the law, or could we host a very scrappy sort of like fractional ownership thing? Like, let's say I took my Gold Star Charizard, right? Really like that card, and I said, all right, you can own a chunk of this Charizard for $100. And so that would be like $210, 210 of those, right? Or something like that. Hold on, let me see. Times 100. Right, so there'd be like 210 shares, $100 per share. Could we just create a list and write it all down? You know what I mean? Like I could in a very manual and rudimentary way host a fractional share item for you guys. Does Top Series 2 have a Charizard? It sure does. Yeah. It has the clear zone or the clear card Charizard in it, But better than the Charizard, it has holographic Gengar in it twice. Because there's the regular Gengar, and then there's the Tower of Terror Gengar, which is really good. Do you still have the Ninetales Cardos Slab? PSA 5, I'd like to buy it. Let me see, I might. Let's see. We got Muck. I'm about to muck. I've got more Cardos cards. I just haven't been pricing them up is all. Yeah, we had a very large return of them. Look at that Executor square cut. So cool, man. With fractional ownership is that you would have to pay out dividends for the card if it went up, and now after a certain amount of time. I wonder if there's a legal way to get around have. It's not dividends. That is not true. They don't pay dividends. You're talking about capital gains maybe, because it would appreciate in value, but there's no dividends involved. Yeah, fractional ownership doesn't pay dividends. Dividends is a profit that's created when you provide a service or a product that sells for a profit, and then you share that with your shareholders. Am I pricing up Cardos cards tonight? I can price one. Give me a minute. All right, let's see. What do we want? Would you buy out or our percentage if we wanted to sell? Oh, that's a good question. Is that how it works with Logan Paul? That's not how it works with Logan Paul, does it? I mean, I'd definitely be a buyer of fractional shares myself, but I'd be shrewd about it. I'd be like, yeah, I'll buy it back at 20% the price you bought it for. You know what I mean? Here's a Dodrio. Here's a Zubat. Here is a Seadra. And here is a Hitmonchan. Yes, mister, the dividends would be when you sold the card, the profits would have it to be shared with us. They're not dividends. That's the wrong word. They can't be dividends because dividends are based off of some kind of profit that's created. You're talking about capital gains. Again, I think they're capital gains that you're referring to. And so you're suggesting that the fractional ownership companies, they're forced to buy back the share in the good if you sell it back. So if it goes up in value, the person issuing the shares has to... That doesn't make any sense. No Top Series 1? Not yet. Not yet. We'll get some Top Series 1. Who would pay the tax? Would our money be franked? What? I don't know what any of that means. Franked? Pidgeotto? All right. Pidgeotto, that's a bird. Watch Andor. There you go. I'm all done with Star Wars. I'm all sad about it. That's how it works. It means that tax has been paid on out profit. Here we go. No, I don't think that's how it works. I'm thinking about it in my mind. You're telling me that the issuer of the shares has to buy it back from you if you sell? There's no way that's how it works. That makes no sense. That'd be like if you could force Coca-Cola to buy its share back from you. That's not how it works. When you go to sell a stock, it's the public that buys the stock from you, not the company. Now, the company has the option to buy it back if they believe that the stock is underpriced. So Coca-Cola can go in and buy their own stock. But you can't force Coca-Cola to buy their stock from you. That's not how it works. Why would it work that way with fractional ownership? Here we are. No, that's not how it works. I guarantee you that's not how it works. You must have thought about it wrong. Because if it worked that way, what you could do is you could get a group of people to artificially raise the price of the fractional share. And then once the price is artificially raised, you could then go to the issuer of the stock and say, all right, now that we've raised the price, you have to buy it back from us at the higher price. So no, the person issuing the stock, or I'm sorry, the fractional share, I'm sure that they have the option to buy it if they want it. You can't force them to buy it. That would just lead to a bunch of scamming. Everyone that has a share in that card, you all need to want or sell it or it won't get sold. What would be the benefit of buying in? Would the card be sold if it hit a certain value and you get a payout? You're correct, mister. I meant if you sold the card. Oh, if I sold the card, I see. Well, if I'm the person who's issued the fractional shares, the funny thing is, I guess in theory I could sell the card for you guys, but I'd have no interest in selling it. And I certainly wouldn't have an interest yeah, I wouldn't have an interest in selling it for you. Let me think about it. I guess what you're saying is everyone would vote for the card to be sold, and then once it's sold, everyone would get their cut based on their shares. I feel like you're better off just holding on to the fractional share rather than selling it. All right. I see what you're saying, though. I think I get it now. You're saying if the issuer had to go sell the card, PSA Hitmonchan. We're going to look up card-offs real fast. All right. So this is a 7. I get it now. Basically, I would have to do a calculation for taxes on the sale. And if we sold it on eBay, I would have to do probably I'd have to do the eBay fee as well. So I'd have to show all the data on that. That's the whole point with the fractional share. Go together on one card and then sell it for profit later. Not necessarily, no. I don't agree with that. So let's say I bought a fractional share in a card that I know was never going to be sold, ever. The card would never be sold. Well, that's because the fractional share itself might have a value. So let me give you an example. Logan Paul takes a card and he sells 49% of the card as fractional shares. Well, he's never going to sell it. But you've got a fractional share of his card of, let's say it's the Trophy Pikachu or whatever, right? Well, somebody might actually want that share from you later for more than you paid for it. So let's say you bought the share for $100 and someone says, you got one of Logan Paul's shares for $100, I'll pay you $120 for it. See, that's how I imagine it working. But that explains why Logan Paul doesn't want to give up more than 50% of the card, because he doesn't want to have to bother selling it. They sold the Illustrator. Logan Paul sold the Illustrator? Wow, I missed that piece of news. How much did it sell for? Let me look this up. Logan Paul sells Illustrator. Well, it says Logan Paul bought the Illustrator. Says he turned it into an NFT. I didn't see that he sold it. Sent for the Hitmonchan. Oh, there you go. Set that to the side for the moment. All right, so we're looking at the Seadra now. Okay, Seadra. So this one's going to be about 50. That Zubat's cute, man. The Zubat reminds me of the video games. He's using Supersonic, right? So based off the cheapest buy it now, this is $56. And then we got a Dodrio, and it's only a 6. We're going to make this $30. Okay. Cheese Bin had OnlyFans foo. What? So let's check the line again. It's been a minute or two. We got Jennifer Yap, who says last medium spot. Why, thank you, Jennifer. Let's see what happens. We'll say Jenny. What's the story on that Executor? It's just a really cool card. And you can see that it is an Error vintage card. It says right there, square cut. So it's a square cut Executor. A graded 9, which is pretty much the top grade for an Error card. So it's a really nice card. I'm going to bet that it's pretty rare, too. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I wonder how much I could sell my Mega Charizard EX. Are you interested in buying it? Right now, I'm not buying anything right now. If you come to me wanting to sell something, you can definitely tell me, hey, I've got a deal for you. Here we are. Yeah, if you got some kind of special deal, let me know. All right, give me a number, guys. I didn't have a good day today. I'm sorry, Mikey. One thing about life is that it's always changing, Mikey. So whatever's going wrong for you today, you'll eventually probably change. 1, 2, 3, 4. That also means anyone having a good day will one day have a bad day. Oh my God, Taven on 1 right off the bat. Taven Richardson. You had the 8 up for co-ownership and they sold it. The people owning shares got paid out based on the ownership percentage. The reason why you would keep a majority is to rule over when to sell. Yeah, exactly. So if Logan Paul says he wants to retain 51% of the shares, it's because he wants to be able to decide if the card gets sold at all. All right, that's over. And we need 3 cards for Mr. Taven. Okay. Hopefully this can get the gym break soon. Yeah, thank you, Jen. And then we'll try a new pack break. There we go. So this would mean we have 8 spots remaining in the pack break. I'm going to run one more round of the Gym 3. All right. So there we go. The medium's running again. And it is quite close to the end. We have Joseph Juarez for the Hitmonchan. Whoa! How much is medium 20? A bazillion. So this is going to say Joseph Juarez. There we go. Okay. And after that, we are out of orders. Wow, slow night tonight, huh? Well, we could wrap up at the 2-hour mark. What other things could we do? Yeah, I guess I could just wrap up early. It's 3 a.m. after all. It's pretty late. Alex says, no, I'm afraid it is so. Yeah, what do you guys think? Wrap it up here? Bazillion, Repo, show us your tops. Alex is sad. Short stream tonight? I could just sit here awkwardly. Ending one now, says Aaron Gordon. I think he means sending. Pristine Wigglytuff. Pipple news. Here's Gardevoir. Finally a night when I don't have to work. Here's Alolan Vulpix. Yes, just sit there. Here's Spoink. And here's Machamp. Just sit. I'll just sit and hang out. Here's an order from Brandon Boutillier. He says he'll take one of these Merlin sticker packs. Okay, Mr. Brandon. Mr. Brandon, I'm done working for the week. Get a few days off. Woot, woot. Sent an order trying one of those Merlin series. Well, Mr. Brandon, you didn't have to wait very long, did you? Okay. Caterpie. And Hollow Voltorb. Nice, man. What am I supposed to do during my 14-hour shift? Give us bad relationship advice. Bad relationship. Wow, really people all spend up from buying up Crown Zenith ETBs. Yeah, probably, actually. It's a good point. Brandon Boutillier. That's not Charizard. I know. You did well. You pulled a holographic sticker on your first try. Okay, that's it. We're out of orders again. What do I normally do when we're all out of orders? I guess I could repo something. Let's go take a look at that repo channel. So if we are in January, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So July to January is 6 months. So anything before July should really be done. So let's take a look. Here's a Tristan Black. Oh, Tristan back, and he's got a Ninetales from July. And it looks like he has not made one payment on that Ninetales. Maybe there's a reason why. Maybe he already... Oh, nope, it's right here. All right. Ninetales is coming back. We'll go ahead and remove this. Mr. Tristan. Oh. A really nice card. It's this guy right here. Yeah, it's a very nice card. Wow. Light Ninetales from Japanese Neo 4. It said that it was Pop 9 before. Let's see if it still is. Okay, we're looking up Neo 4. Pokemon Neo 4. Oh, that's the booster packs. Hold on. Here it is. Japanese Neo 4. Beautiful indeed. So this is the Ninetales. Light Ninetales. Population on it has moved up. So it went from Pop 9 to Pop 20. And I guess that's kind of to be expected because it's not a holographic card from the set. It's a common uncommon. So its staying Pop 9 would have been surprising. Let's find out what this card's going for these days. We're going to say Light Ninetales. And it looks like the cheapest one is 134. Let's see what that is with taxes. So 142. Okay, we'll make it 140. Here we are. Boom. How much money do you lose on a repo? Yeah, so some repos do lose me money because at the time of the sale, let's say 6 months ago, the card used to go for more money. And now, 6 months later, it might go for less money. Maybe the card market fell. And what you find with repos in general, people tend to stop paying on their card if it fell in price. It's pretty rare for people to stop paying on a card that went up in price. So it does lose me some money. Yeah, it does actually lose some money. And I haven't really thought about how to fix that. I've thought about maybe requiring a $20 down payment. So there's the $25 reserve fee, and then a $20 down payment would make sure that you definitely pay the cancellation fee if you abandon it. So this was an abandoned card. He didn't make any more payments to it after he slabbed it away. Well, so in other words, he didn't want to pay the cancel fee, so he didn't bother telling me that he wasn't going to pay anything on it. So he just said he'll figure it out 6 months from now. And so a $20 down payment might be required in the future. It's kind of sad, but that's just how it is. Business is business. Let's try another one. So, December, September, here is a John Glucksman, and he's got a card Murkrow, and it's like halfway paid off, so he just needs to finish it. Okay, so we can't take that one. Here's one from July. Ryan Grennan has a Typhlosion. It's not quite half paid, so I'm going to go mark that one as late. Where is it? This one is late. Pretty much, it should say due, actually. Here is Robert Brown, and he's got a late one. I'm gonna say do, actually. If it's July, you should say do, right? Oh, did I not write it? Oops. Hold on. All right, there we go. Ruben Aguilar, he's got a Lugia. It's almost done. Yeah, finish that one up, man. Here's a Ramiro Alvarez with the Gyarados. Let's go grab that Ramiro Alvarez. Ah, here we are, Ramiro Alvarez. Oh man, it's such a nice card too. Yeah, I'm surprised he. It's a really nice card. So he hasn't made any payments on this one, and I'm canceling it for him. It's this guy right here. Look at that. Wow. Get him a new sleeve. Crimson Invasion. This is like the best pull out of Crimson. There we go. Yeah, and so the price on this one has fallen as well. And so he might have decided, well, I don't want to pay that one because it got cheaper over time. Let me do the calculation on this as well. Very rare for a slab to have gone up in price and to also have been abandoned. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you know, for future slab-aways, I think I'm going to require a down payment. I think that's got to be it. So the starting payment for any slab-away is $45, and $25 of that is the reserve fee. And then I wonder if we could reverse that. I wonder if the slab-away fee could be $20. Well, no, that would be changing the interest rate though. So these two cards, they didn't make even one payment on the card, and they had both traveled down in price over time. So it's like getting to cancel for free. So I don't want to do that anymore. So when we do slab-away, it's going to be a $45 starting payment. I can't, you know, I just don't want to be there for people to speculate on card prices. And that's exactly what happens. All right. So the new description says it's a $25 fee and a $20 down payment. There's too much of that going on. All right, so now we've got to take a look and see if there's new orders. We've got Mr. Chu Calvin, and he says 4 Shiny Star Vs. You got it, man. So if you pay it down, do you get the $20 down payment back, or is it taking off the price of the card? Yeah, it's coming off of the price of the card. So it works like this now. Initial cost is $45. 20 of that goes against the card right away. There we go. Big new rule. He says, I agree, mister. Many people will flake. I think the real problem is people will flake if the card doesn't go up in price. The 20 goes toward the car, and he only keep it if it gets repoed. Yeah, exactly. Gyarados paid for. It's a nice card, isn't it? He's a lovely card. But he went down a little bit in price, and that guy didn't make one payment on it. There we go. I could have sold it at the time that he bought it. And so the deal is slab-away can't become a way for people to speculate on the market. It's just, there's too much money for me to lose over time doing that. Okay, that's what I was asking, but the small brains didn't get it. All right, here we go. Chu Calvin. I'm off, guys. Have a great rest of your night. Thanks, man. Now, Chu Calvin says, Happy Chinese New Year. Wish you all the Poke luck and new home luck. Oh, I appreciate that, man. That's really nice. All right, let's see. Sobble. Here's Dragonbolt. Not to be confused with Drapion, even though they have similar names. Urshifu. Oh, Florges. Oh, the Bird Keeper. All right, cool. Like that new rule, very fair. Yeah, the additional $20 is just going toward the slab anyways, and only catches you if you abandon the card, which you shouldn't, because you made an agreement to purchase it that day, and yeah. Getting burned on that, man. This is why I wouldn't do any Poke Addiction. What? Oh, you got Pikachu VMAX. Okay, and you've got Lapras. There we go. The $20 ensures that you pay the cancellation fee. You can't just abandon it. Okay, there's Dragapult. I don't have a small brain. I was dropped on my head many times as a small child. I always thought that when you SLAB-AWAY, you paid the $25, plus you had to put some down at the time. But I always just bought SLAB-AWAY, never have SLAB-AWAY. Here we are. SLAB-AWAY is just a financing option that allows you to pay a card down over 6 months. It's a nice way to stay focused on something, you know, because one of the problems with Pokemon cards is you find a slab that's pretty cheap and you just buy it right away. And you find another one and you buy it right away. And then it turns out the card you really want costs like $1,500. And if you had just had the discipline, you would have bought that instead of all these little cheap slabs. So SLAB-AWAY allows you to focus on that expensive slab by putting your name on it and having me put it to the side for you. Now, the fee for doing that is $25. Well, for a $1,500 slab, that's not a big fee. That's actually pretty decent. It's pretty fair. It's like better than your credit card even. All right, Chu Calvin, let's grab your bag. That's why I have no debt. Let's see. Where did we last place your bag? Gonna be up here, maybe? Let's see. Mistress made my concern for modern drop. I don't even buy modern slabs anymore. Yeah, well, it's certainly fun. Modern slabs look nice. It's sad because I wish that modern was more rare, but they print so much of it because the demand is there for it. There we go. All right. All right, Mr. Aaron says, thank you for waiting. Can you bulk grade the Bahamut from Emissaries of Light? You got it. Ugh. All right. Still can't get over that Gohan. 2 different markets. Aaron Bradley Gordon. The Bahamut. Fang, Ash, Iris. Diablos. March. Oh no, am I going to be able to find it? It's not tucked away in one of these, is it? You know, sometimes I double the hollows. Gotta be tucked away, isn't it? These are all square cuts. Okay, so it's got to be in here. So we're gonna start taking these apart. He's in one of these. I buy modern slabs. I just saved the slab for my grandkids to have when I'm gone. Oh, that's sweet. It might be behind something, I remember. I doubt it's that, because that's not hollow. Okay, not there. Do you sleep? Yeah, I sleep partially in the daytime. So I sleep till like 12 p.m., 1 p.m. That's part of my deal. You're still drilling cards? I'd like to see another one. Yeah, I need my drill, though. I don't know where it's at. Ever since we moved, I don't know where it went. Okay. I missed my overnight job. He drills when they are paid for to drill. Ah, here we are, Bahamut. Bahamut. Very nice. Mister, can you hit a slab with the hammer? You know, if you paid me to do that, I would do it. Of course, I don't know where our hammer is either. I don't know where our drill is, and I don't know where our hammer is. There we go. See how far away. Let me show you. I reach over there. See that little red box? That one right there. I reach all the way over there for that box every time. I can't. Takes the breath out of me. What did you think of the negative attention you got around the slab drilling? Oh, you know, I think people will get over it. It's a lot of people who are likely. I'll tell you the honest truth. What I feel about is people who wish they could have it for free are very mad. They go, hey, you can't drill your own private property. You have to give that to me or to someone else. And it's like, all right, well, what if I spent $500 on fireworks and lit that on fire? Would you be mad at me? No. So people view Pokemon cards as something to be given away. They don't like to see you destroying it because they want it for themselves. They go, hey, that should be mine, actually. Aaron Bradley Gordon. Pokemon cards, I think all collectibles is sort of like driven by jealousy and greed. So for somebody to be sort of like jealous or greedy that you have a nice card and then to also see you destroy it, it probably drives them nuts. They can't take it. I basically channel Bandit for my parenting. Mister, would you throw a slab in the lake? I would, except that would be polluting. So the answer is no. Sereno Villarreal, 2 Lost Abyss. 2 Lost Abyss. Here we are. Very nice. Like the people that were complaining that the adults taking all the Pokemon cards while they're the ones trying to rip it. All right, here we go, Mr. Sereno. Neep. I think people who are real collectors, like actually collecting, like people who have a decent chunk of their money in Pokemon card slabs, they understand the value of drilling PSA 10s and reducing this gigantic millions and millions of populations of 10. They understand that value. And so I don't think they have as much of a problem with it. I think it's people who are like, wait a second, that should be mine. I think those people are the ones who get most upset about it. Like, for example, this Charizard we're going to drill. I think he's like pop 600 or something like that. There's like 600 of these. And so drilling one of them makes almost no difference. But it does help. It helps people who already own one. So 600 of them, 600 people are going to benefit from having one of those Charizards drilled. And I think that that's a very cool thing. I think that what should happen is a lot more Pokemon YouTubers should do the same thing. They should all be involved in destroying some of the cards to reduce their rarity, or to increase their rarity. Sereno Villarreal. First order. You got it, man. But then you get people who watch it and they get very mad. They don't own one. And they're like, wait, you're making it more expensive and I don't have one of those. There's a lot of people who don't have that particular Charizard. So they don't like to see the price on it going up. But it's like, think about what undergirds the Pokemon card hobby. And if you printed all these cards into oblivion, like they've been doing, you would get, the hobby would collapse is what would happen. People have to believe that if they park their money into a slab, that the money is safe. And if the population is just exploding, just blowing up, your money's not safe. I think the hobby would collapse, basically. We are. All right. Yeah. In the end, it's people doing what they want with their own money. And there's so many cards in the population. That's why I got into it. Maybe for people who are upset about it, they see that card as super rare. For me, I don't see it as rare at all. There's like 600 of them. So we're helping make it more rare. You know what I mean? I feel like it's a positive thing. Aaron Bradley says, was trying to see what was in my bag from the past stream. I'll pay to see what's in my bag next stream. Thank you kindly. Mister, can you grade packs? No. Best to buy what you like. Enjoy it. Yeah, people are real mad at me at that. Mark Martinez, pay for the Gyarados, PSA 10 Crimson. Here we are. Yeah, it is a nice card, man. Bingo's my favorite. I think there's a lot of people in the hobby that they just don't appreciate how many cards there are. There's too many. Making them more rare is a good thing. All right, now we got Brandon Galligan. 2 boxes of Azure Lane. Wow, that's crazy, man. Give me a minute. So, you'll be happy to know we got a fresh case over here. I got it all ready for the stream. Two boxes. Woo! All right. Well, I'm glad we stayed open a little longer, huh? Well, I should have brought a couple extra boxes over. That's a big order, just like the sports order was big. There we go. You guys ready to see some Respect All Women cards? Clip it. Mister, are you opening any 2023 Japanese cards yet? We have the Scarlet Violet era upon us, and I've pre-ordered quite a lot of it, so it'll arrive when it arrives, but I've got the orders on it. Scarlet Violet. We want Chinese pokies. Mister, can you say he's befriending me, please? Okay, there we go. Mom, Dad, Bingo, Bluey. What are you saying? Boy, we gotta stop hosting the stream so very late, huh? We got started at 12 a.m. at least. We started at like after 1. I was looking at your collection today on Discord. I wanted to, as you do like the old graded booster slabs, I personally like the new ones. Yeah, they're both cool. I think the new ones are going to be more popular in general. But that also means you'll end up paying more for them. So if you want a pack that's authentic and it is graded 10 by PSA, you'll get a cheaper version of it when you get the older version of the holder, right? The pack inside's the same. It's just the foil pack's been, you know, they take the pack and they do this to it. They fold it over. So that's probably not super popular with people, but I think another thing is people think that that means it's damaged, and I don't think that's what happens. I think if you know what? We should test that. We should buy a cheap slab that's been folded over, and I should crack it open and test it. I'm going to know what it looks like, because that will affect prices. But I've seen the pack inside the holder. It seems fine. All right, wow. This is for Brandon Galligan. That's 1 box. We get the other box trimmed up, and then we go to town, man. Sure you can, Alex. Sure you can. Brandon Galligan, you got a box? You got a bag? He said new bag, huh? Me and my girl watch Bluey without my kid. What's Bluey? I have Bluey shirt and shoestring. Oh, the DK crew. Not Blue's Clues. Blue's Clues is trash. Oh, man. Blue's Clues. They had that parade song. I don't think they were very popular with Republicans after that. You ready? Here goes. All right. So, big hits. Well, hold up. OG Blue's Clues was fire. Hold up. Here's the mail. It makes me wail. Makes me want to wag my tail. Oh. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I think Blue's Clues was a pit bull. What was the name of that parade song? I don't even remember. That was super controversial, and that was was that one of the reasons they removed the dislike button on YouTube? I can't remember. No, I think that didn't happen around that. Did it happen around that time? I can't remember. Bluey is wholesome and doesn't shove politics into it like other kid shows. I think it'd be fun if I had a job where I wrote like children's fairy tales, but they were like Aesop's fables, but maybe they were more relevant to... Oh! Brandon Galligan picking up a signature. Beautiful. Well, you certainly deserve it. You were going real deep on it before, right? Wow. Nice, man. All right. That must feel good. Whew. Okay. Dislike button got removed for Biden. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. They removed it at a certain time period, and it's obvious that they were just removing it so that you wouldn't get the perception of the internet that, hey, there's a whole group of us that really dislike this. So they're like, you know what? You don't need to know about that. They removed the dislike button because of you. That's right. Now you'll never know that everyone hates me. Blues Clay. I wanted to unmod Anthony, but he's never here anyway, so he deserves unmodding. Blues Clues sucks. Okay, let's see what we got. We got a hollow. A hollow. I got milk and cookies. Nice. All right. Whoa. Oh. Whoop. Oh, man, that sucks. Wow. You got, like, the energy. That sucks, man. Good thing you got a signature. That's all I got to say. Good thing you got a signature, because that's a terrible pull. Okay. One of the rare spots used up by some energy card. In case you pay via Streamlabs, those pricing the sound will play. Biden stiffed my hair, and I haven't washed it since I can't speak. Here's a hollow booby card. A bit like the tip of my tongue. Did you guys know that? I got like a sore there. Alex watches Blue's Clues in his, or Bluey in his Snuggie. There we go. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Biden watches me search history. What? Okay. Okay. So this time you got a real super rare. Oh man, look at this. So she doesn't seem that lewd compared to some of the other girls till you zoom onto that little string there. Oh my god, dude. This set. Crazy. What kind of card set you guys want to see me add to the menu next, by the way? Yeah, Bluey cards. 67 likes? Yeah, I know. We've had a really small audience tonight, actually. So relative to the audience size, that's not unusual. 150 viewers is not that many. I mean, I guess I could have told you guys to hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button. Why do you think the viewership is down? Any clues? Any Blues Clues? Too late at night, maybe? Chainsaw Man Weiss. I feel like actually, I feel like views fell at some point and never really picked back up. I remember because when people work tomorrow, that's true. I remember because when I switched to daytime streams, my views fell then too, but they recovered at some point. And then we were getting a steady, I want to say like 240 viewers or something like that. Maybe because you keep streaming late-ish, says Cheese. You need to make a silly face and scream loudly when hit cards pulled like other PokeTubers. Oh, that's true. Mister, you stream late. Yeah, it's pretty late. All right. I feel like we had late-night streams in the past, though, and they did better than this. You know what I mean? Don't you remember when... there was a point where I was streaming at like 2 a.m. in the morning every night, right? Do you guys remember that time period? I would start the stream at 2 a.m. 2 a.m., that's real late. And I swear to God, we have more viewers than this. Someone's having a party and didn't invite any of us. What? We had nothing to do during COVID. That's a good point, actually. Maybe people had nothing to do during COVID. Whoa! Here we are. That's just lingerie. That's not a dress. All right. Okay. Questionably young-looking girl. Those streams were during COVID when people were working from home. Alex says, Zoom. Okay, that's a hollow. Especially was locked inside because I had a family member with cancer. I'm sorry to hear that. And I'm adamant that it's money all spent. That's a good point too. You know, I hear the economy is down. Here we are. Reporting for duty, says Matt. How's it going, Matt? The only acceptable outcome is growth. Views drop because of this guy's bottom. Maybe if you scream Sergio would stay. Oh my God, I can't believe it. We pulled the Pikachu. Oh. Waiting for Mr. to stream made every night better. It's because everyone buying weed. You funny man. Here we are. Mister, you want a super rare booby card to grade and give away? Sure. You can donate a booby card. Here's a kid. Dude, that is literally a child this time. I'm waiting to turn 18 so I can become one of the booby mamas. I think the layoffs and business slowing down making it hard to buy Pokies. True. Hopefully the economy recovers soon. Okay, let's see. That's a hollow. Start putting those Belle Delphine cards in the thumbnail. Oh, Belle Delphine card giveaway every stream. All right. If my slab is within reach, you can give away my 9.5 Dragonite from Ancient Origins. I'm afraid it's not within reach. Money spent on Crown Zenith. It's a cool set, man. All right. So that was Brandon Galligan, and he says new bag. Pick one besides the girl in the white outfit. Well, you don't want me to... Okay, I'm going to take this one then. No. That's all once novelty wears off, then back to normal. Logan Paul took all my money. Simmer down. Well, I would probably take... I don't know. They're all kind of sensual, but not like truly sensual. Cheese Crypto Zoo got you too. Crypto Zoo. Brandon, I don't want to overthink it. Can I have any card of your choice? Here, let's take one of these non-hollows. Okay, Brandon. Where are all the CGC Perfect 10 booby girls you have? We've got one on the table right now. It's part of a booby break. There's 2 spots sold, 8 remain. I can't give this to John. It won't grade well. So I'm going to toss this back in your bag there, Brandon. There we go. All right, we got 2 orders. We've got Manuel Alvarez. Can I get 2 Fighter Ambition? You can. Mr. Manuel. Mister, you got any Pikachus? Can you get me a card for free? LMAO. All right, Manuel. All right. Oh, Blue Smoke Dragon. Piccolo Moon Destroyer. For wee ones? Come on, man. Mr. Manuel, let me find your bag. Cool card, says Corn Rules. There we go. We got Mr. Miguel Guardado. Grade the Ninja Turtles with all of them on it. Okay, you got it. He had to destroy the moon to Gohan from... what? The one with all of them on it. Oh, that's a nice one, man. What a nice card. You got any spare change? California is good to the homeless. Who remembers that episode of South Park? California. Miguel Guardado. Very good. Ryan Searles, 1 live custom. You got it, Ryan. Ah, it's a cold one, though. You kids want some candy? All right, that's a cold one. I'm sorry, man. He then says, 5 of the Resurgence of Power. I need a new bag. I sent you on a message on Discord about the website deal. Let me know how we can help. Oh, yeah, so... man, I need to get that website done, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What I'm really looking for is a website guy who's so good that he can just kind of take it and work on it without my input. You know what I mean? That's what I'm looking for. Somebody who's as much of a designer as he is a coder. No website, says Mikey. I know. Let's get that website done. Found the Crown Zenith at GameStop and retail price was $60. People say inflation isn't that bad. Well, now that's 60 before taxes too, right? Is that 60 before taxes? Because after taxes, it's more like 66, correct? Send me to the 12-week UCSD coding class. Oh, yeah? I'm sending you on your way. This is Melusine. Ku Chaspu. Nice. I'm working on a website that's full of mystery and quips feed pics. Oh, yeah. After taxes was 66. Man. Wild stuff, man. Here's Chilika Lena. They weren't even available at the Walmart that I go to. Here's Poppy. I live close enough to a Walmart that I can actually go look again. So we went there for to get our food and fresh water. And I like to check Walmart because it gives me a clue on how popular the product is. And yeah, I didn't even see it on the shelf. I'm like, oh, good. This is probably going to be selling. All right, new bag, Ryan. Okay, Ryan. I have a local plug for Fair Price Modern. I went to the coding class and can't figure out how to turn the computer on. Mr. only lacks lack of product when it benefits him. All right, I am out of orders again. There's no waiting time if you want to open anything at all. What do you guys think? Keep going, wrap up? I'm going to go back to the Discord channel and take a look for other repoable cards. So we have a Nathan Lewis with the Togepi. I think I looked for that and I didn't see it. I'm questioning if he maybe already did it. What do you want to open, Pokemon? So Nathan Lewis with an N. Oh, no, it's still over here, actually. Whoa. All right, so Nathan Lewis never made a payment toward this. Not even an expensive one. I feel kind of bad for him. Here it is. Team Rocket returns Togepi 8. Really beautiful card from an extremely rare Pokemon card set. All right, I'm going to go get a price for this. So essentially, it's the same price, actually. It hasn't really changed at all. I'm going to have to get some fried chicken. Are 8 Cardos worth getting? I think they look really nice. They're still really rare, even as an 8. That's because the 9 and the 10 are very rare as well. Okay, so... we got Michael Ragonin with the Lugia, and that's due, but it's only $44 left on it. He should just finish it. He, like, went so deep on it. Let me look up this Lugia real fast. Nah, you know, I don't have time to look that one up. I'm just leave that one alone. I'm just curious why he never finished it. It's only $44 left on it. It's really close. Here's a Lewis Laura. Sabrina's Gaze is actually due. I haven't heard from Lewis Laura in forever. So I don't know where they are. Kyle Zach has a Mewtwo that is due, but it is half paid. So he should be okay on that, but... okay, and then... October, December, January. Here's a Justice Rodriguez, and he has something. Doesn't say what he has, but that's from June, so that one's just completely due. Let's see what it was. Maybe he doesn't know what it is. That, or maybe he finished paying it and I never removed the listing. Because I've done that. Alright, so I don't see the slab. That makes me believe he actually finished paying it. And that I never removed it. Because he was making a lot of progress on that. But you know what? I'm gonna leave that alone because I didn't say what it was, so I better not mess with that. All right. He died dedicated. Who died? Gone too soon. Died a virgin. Can you send penny messages to people that are late? I would, but I don't want to do all the trouble of doing that. You guys can try to contact them. Let's see. We got Mr. Cheese, 1 crown peanut. The Mr. Repo show. Tonight's been a repo show for sure. All right, Cheese. Mauled by pities alive. Oh, wow, Whalmer. You did it, Cheese. Woohoo. All right. Did you mean by make an offer as in a gift or like me offering it at a price? Huh. I don't know. Here's Michael Schron. 10 CZ packs. You got it, Michael. Good job, Cheese. This is a bigger order from Michael Schron. Wow, big snipe. He fought off the pit bulls. I did it, says Cheese. Okay, that's 10 packs. That is Lucario. 10 CZ packs. Can't wait to open these. All right. Definitely the gold card in here. Michael Schron. Dang, I'm actually looking at PSA Pop reports just like Mr. Just like Mr. What are you, a huge nerd? Nobody looks at those. Nerd. What a freaking nerd. Scratch my eye here. Oh, man. There we go. Stadia dead and buried. Google Stadia? Don't you remember when all the platforms were like, cloud gaming, it's the future. Oh, look at that. Special Pikachu from Michael Schron. Thank you, Michael. Comfy. Never mind, I don't really want to sell my Charizard. Here's Leiron. Tangela. Simisear. Pika Pika. That's right. Yes, they shut it down according to Yang Ya. Oh man, I haven't listened to Yang Ya in a long time. Forgot about him. YouTube doesn't recommend his content to me anymore. Here's Goodra. Whoa. Stadia was doomed from the start. Here's Bay. They had to reprogram every game to use Linux. Nuh-uh. That's not going to be how it's going to work. And there's Wooloo. All right, overall, Michael, I think a decent round. Michael Schron. It cost billions. At least Google is refunding people. Stadia D's buns. Brooks Bellinger wants 2 NBAs. What's up, Brooks Bellinger? Here we are. All right, here we are. Time to pull you a signature. You want a Siggy? Kai Jones and Josh Giddey. Okay. You can pull signatures out of here. We've done it before. You've got Rated rookie, James Bouknight. It's not LMAO. How would anyone have gotten them graded and sent back already? You smoking dope, says Ukino. Let's see. Brooks Bellinger. We got a Kyle J. McClanahan order. Wow, this is a fat bag, man. Sent for the Togepi. That's such a cute Togepi. There we go. Put that back over there. Matt Rodriguez, 3 Zenith. Okay, we got 2 Zenith. And then we need a new Zenith ETB. Ugh. Thanks, I had some cards graded about 3 weeks back. Any idea what they scored? Well, Mr. Matt, you can look that up from the Discord server, right? You know, I don't teach people a lot about how we do grading, the whole process. But basically, after your card's done grading, we take a picture of it and add your name to it so you can look it up in our Discord server. And we do that in the channel called TCCG Returns. So there's a returns channel. That's where you search for your name, and that's where you're going to find your cards. That Zenith one for sure won't be that much, says Ukino. What? What are you talking about? Dude. All right, Matt. Gotta look up the name that I wrote down for you. I haven't been on Discord since Iceborne came out. Oh, that's a long time ago, man. All right, let's see what we got for Matt. Logzio. Skrelp. You know, a website where John could post the pictures on the website would make a lot more sense. Here's Turtwig. All right, Mr. Matt. I have a bag, says Matt Rodriguez. All right, let's see. You're right here, Mr. Matt. So you're curious about your grades. You got an A, a B, and a C. Don't tell your parents about the C. Cute little Turtwig. Sad that the Turtwig would have been considered a god rare pull in Japanese, but in English it's just any pull. Okay, so if we come over here, once again, we have this channel called TCCG Returns. You click on that, and then this is where John's posting all the returns. The nice thing is you also find out what other people got on their grades, so that's a lot of fun. Let's see if we can find a Matt. Matt Rodriguez. So, hold on. Is this the latest one? I think this is the latest one. All right, Charizard 10, Lapras 10, Electivire 10. All right, there you go. 10, 10, 10. Actually, are any of them pristine 10? We do pristine. Yeah, the Lapras is a pristine 10. The Electivire appears to be a pristine 10 as well. Okay, Ryan Searles. 1 Silver Tempest. 1 Lost Origin. 1 Brilliant Stars. Brilliant! 1 Chilling Rain. We don't have any more Chilling Rain. 1 Battle Styles. Let me do another Silver Tempest in place of the other Chilling Rain, okay? 1 Vivid. Here it is. 1 Vivid. 1 Evolutions. There we are. Sex sells, but Poke sell more. Sent 1 more for a grade. Sounds good. All right, so Ryan, we don't have the Chilling Rain, so I've given you an extra I've given you an extra Silver Tempest. Is that the name of it again? Yeah, Silver Tempest. It's a good set because it gives you a chance for the Yu-Gi-Oh. Last call made? Not yet. Go ahead. We're pretty close, though. We're almost 3 hours in. Almost 4. Yeah, go ahead, man. All right. Loogie, please. Hopefully. Good luck, Ryan. Crocodile. Ariados. How about Brilliant Stars? Infernape. All right, you got Eternatus Character Rare. Cool. Vivid gives you Hero Metal. Battle Styles gives you Victory Bell. Okay. Maybe you get a hot pull from the Evolutions. What do you think? Pipichu. Nidorino and Doug Trio. Not a hot pull. That's a tough round, man. You want a bonus? Get you some bonus cards now. All right. Here's my bonus card box. Untitled Chapter actually made a generous donation to the bonus cards box with his Uno cards. Pain, says Haunted. Here's a little... Here's a Uno card. You got Score Bunny. And you're picking up Flaffy. That's pretty cute. There we go. Let's find your bag, Ryan. Thank you for the bonus. The bonus brought to you by Untitled Chapter. How nice of him. He donated all that on his birthday. It's a lot of stuff to donate. Must have been like $60, $70. Pretty generous. A lot of generous people on this channel in general. A Great Day. Rainbow Rare. Duraludon from Shiny Star V. Rainbow Squirtle. Remoraid 9. Fat Pikachu. Pika. I feel like Fat Pikachu deserves to be here. And Duraludon deserves to be here. And this guy goes to the side. Gonna grade some regular holos soon and do giveaways in my area. Spread TCCG awareness. I don't mean to flex, but I've beaten Ruby and Emerald. I wish I was having a great day. We're charitable and breedable, says A. Perez. What? Next up, we've got Jennifer Yap. I'll take the reverse holo Togepi. You got it, Jennifer. I can't wait to grade our first 10,000 cards. I think that's going to be really cool. Michael Schrawn says, think we get gold from 20 more CZ packs. We better. All right, give me a moment. We better get gold. Whew. So this leaves us with just about 5 ETBs after this, and then I'm sold out. Crown Zenith, real popular. Oops. Has anyone gotten gold Giratina? Not on this channel. Mister, I didn't know you guys did pristine. Can you show us one? Well, I don't have them with me here. They're in John's shipping station. But yeah, basically, you could see them from the return channel. Just look for cards that have graded 10 and then zoom in when it doesn't look like it says gem mint, you'll see it says pristine. Is it worth investing in the new era? Typically it does depreciate. I think there's a point where it hits sort of like a bottom price and it doesn't go any lower. The question is, what is that bottom price? All right. This is 20 packs of Crown Zenith, a big order from Michael Schron. Thanks, Michael. Sleep. Boy, I really like this song that's playing. This is Star Fox music, isn't it? Should I stay? So should I say it in here what cards I ordered? Says Teapot. What's up, Teapot? We got to take care of Kyle McClanahan right after this order. Teapot, it should say in PayPal what you ordered, right? Did you leave a note in PayPal or Zelle? However you paid. I'm guessing you paid with PayPal. A lot of people do PayPal. It's Kirby music. Oh, you're right. That is Kirby music. My bad. All right, here goes. We got Mr. Mime. You tell us so we can snipe, says Alex. No, you're good, man. As long as you left a message explaining the order, we'll use that message. That's how we do it. We got Badoof. You sound like you're new. It's nice to meet you, man. It's nice to meet you. Thanks for placing an order. Oh, that's nice. Look at that. That's Suicune, man. If you didn't know it, this is one of the oldest Rip and Ship channels. A lot of the ones you see were kind of inspired by this channel. We started over 3 years ago, and I was basically the only one doing it. My setup doesn't imply that, though, does it? We were talking about this in our Discord server. I have a very rudimentary setup. Wow. Yeah, nice Radiant Charizard, too. Yeah, we've been doing this like... This would be year 4 for us. Lapras. Back then, everyone was like, you shouldn't buy from him. It's a trick. Everyone was mad that I was selling cards live. Now there's like 1 million people doing the same thing I do. Here's Digging Duo. Here's Swablu. All right, toss this over here. Boop. We got Yungoos. Absol. Get these packs off the table. It's wind! Poochyena. I'm gonna use my Sharingan. Shinx. Cricketot. Oh, come on. 3 packs left. Oh, Drapion. Mister has a box of... He has a box full of weight boxes he busts out for new buyers to get them hooked. Here's Radiant Charjabug. No. There we go. Can you talk like Bluey's dad? I don't know what Bluey is. And Ditto Duraludon. Well, Michael. Sorry, Michael. Dude, you have the best luck. Well, we were hoping for a golden card. I'm going to get you a bonus. So once again, this is from our bestie, Mr. Yolan to Jampins. Here you go, Michael. We got some free Uno cards for you. Now, these are gradable. I'll get you the 3 starters because you went so deep tonight. We were having a slow night. Boondocks Bluey? The Swablu has 2 cards in the sleeve. One was not shown. Yeah, likely what I did was I recognized that the card behind it was not very valuable. And then I just sleeved it together. I do that all the time. Okay, that's pretty good. You pick up those good Uno cards. And then here are these cards here. There we go. All right, and you got your 2 Lucarios. Very nice. Lucario, man. Now this is Star Fox music. So wait, this is Star Fox music. Are you really sure the previous one wasn't? Oh no, it was Green Greens, huh? Well, that's Cornelia. Hold on, let me look. Let me zoom in. No, you're right. Yeah, it was Kirby music. Can we skip forward? Wow, they sound so similar to each other, actually. All right. Sort of like a feeling that they both have. They have like the feeling of flight almost. All right, next up, Aaron Bradley Gordon. Grade my Giannis NBA card. Okay. Giannis. Giannis. I'm looking for him. You got a lot of sport cards, man. There's a Zion Williamson. The OST for Kirby's Epic Yarn is quite good. You passed him, says Mikey. Did I really? Julius, Azir. That's Jason. Uh-huh. It's from the Select set. Okay. I don't know what that means. Zion Williamson, Sear. Thick card, says Aaron. Maybe I was wrong. You tricking me? He's out here tricking me. Cole, Trey, Ricky Rubio, Terrace, Andre, Gordon. I don't know what a select card is, so I'm checking every one for the name. Duncan. Oh, there's a Giannis right there. All right. Space Gray said something. Here we are. Other bag? You're saying he's in here, the Giannis that you want? I don't think he is. Yeah, he's not in here because this is only, Aaron says no. Oh, no. Okay, hold on. So he has a different Giannis card, and he doesn't want to grade this one. He wants to grade the other one. Aaron's like, no, 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 no. 9999. Let's try this again. It's not this one, is it? Ben Simmons. Oh, it must be this one. Oh, this is what a select card is. I see it now. There we go. Ugh. Thick card, dark blue. All right, so this is Aaron Bradley Gordon. When did we have NBA Select? We used to have it. It's sold out, actually. Maybe I should refill it. Lance Weiss, one jobless reincarnation. Okay. There we go. And that is an empty box of it. And these are a bunch of promo cards. Get those out of the way. Oh, what about me, says Beefy K. Oh my God, Beefy K, can you believe it? I forgot about you. Hold on. Let's jump over here. Let's take care of Beefy K right now. So Kyle J. McClanahan says 1 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, 1 Hololive. You got it, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I need to have like a reminder on my wrist or something. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles has been pretty popular. And then let's see what we got here. Oh my God, it's Vampire Lady. I think it's Vampire Lady. Very nice. Now for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Let's see what you got in here. So these are from, look at this, guys, 1989. Printed by Topps. These are the better version of the booster packs because there's some cheaper packs, but those are bubblegum packs. They only come with 5 cards, and to be honest, the bubblegum ruins it. The bubblegum leaves a dent, and it leaves dust, and it kind of like melts into the cards. So these are the superior packs where the cards inside are all clean and might actually grade 10. Oh man, you get a chance for a card like this. Definitely got to grade a card like that. That's probably got a chance at a 10, and it looks so nice. So, and then this will be from like the TV show. I don't know how popular these will be. What about My Story? Up from the depths, death-defying escape, trapped by their foe. Some of these are funny, like no thanks, you know, something like that, I guess. Here we are. All right, but I really like this here. He can't pull the same card as me, says Mikey. Those yellow cards at the start of the pack, those are nice. There we go. I'm going to sleeve these up together. Gengar Old Maid, 10 down to 50. Wow. All right, Kyle J. McClanahan. Aha, we must have moved you. Thank you, Mr. Kyle. There we go. Now, we're all done with Kyle. We jump right back to Lance. So there's the Jobless. 1 Fortnite Series 1. Here it is. 1 NFL pack. Okay, that's the new weird NFL 5 packs. 1 Pokemon Go Japanese pack. That's over here. 1 Old Maid. All right, and you are going to pull Raichu, it looks like. Boom. That's quite the lineup, says Mikey. Let's see what we got. Sneep. All right, we got the Sneeps. We got the Deeps. Here's Articuno. You are a buyer at the end of the day. You could order 10 of every pack Mr. sells, and when your time in the queue, I hear fair play. What? Uh-huh. Nothing crazy in the Jobless Reincarnation pack. Here's the NFL pack. Uh-huh. So I'm afraid this is a cold pack. And then Fortnite. Fortnite generally is also cold. Let's see what we got in the Fortnite pack. Yeah, that's a cold Fortnite pack. Sorry, Lance. Nothing crazy in there. I'll get you a little bonus pull. All right, bonus pull, you pick up Samurott. Nice. See, that's actually really nice. You could probably grade the Samurott. Hey, mister, any more booby slabs? I got tons of the booby slabs, Space Gray. You looking for something in particular? Here's Lance Weiss. I wish I knew where they all were, actually. They've been kind of spread about. Spread them! I don't exactly know where they went off to. When we moved, I had to pack all the slabs up. Didn't Space Gray overmod? Yeah, they're somewhere. They're probably somewhere in this room. Here's Jordan Estrada, 2 of the Azure lanes. 2 Resurgence of Power. I have a small bag. Jordan Estrada. It gives Mister some practice on grading sports cards. I've graded a number of sport cards now. It's actually not that complicated. It's not really different from grading Pokemon. Here's Lunafreya. Yeah, it's the same concept. It's like centering, corners, edges, surface. And since, you know, if it's not cards that are being mailed in, if it's just cards I've opened myself right on the table, I have nothing to be concerned about with like cards that have been manipulated. And also, I know exactly what set they're from, so all that makes it pretty easy. Oh, all right, here we are. We got the sexy cards for you. The Onyx looks like Giovanni. Really? All right. Very good. Paul also spent money. There we go. Sweet. All done with that. We have Tyrone Day Potter. What's up, man? He wants a Crown Zenith. A Jobless Reincarnation. Oh, wow. Okay, so I need a fresh box of the Jobless. One of the One Piece Romance English. Where's One Piece? Here it is. Ah, there we go. New bag. All right, so we just need the Jobless. Let me go find that. All right, I'm back. Pokemon research is intense. There's so much data. Space is Mister's favorite. What are you talking about? What's my favorite? There we go. Space Gray paid for mod. Oh, he's got the temporary mod. There we go. All right, Tyrone. Yes, anyone can be moderator for a day. You can also demod someone for, what was it, like 15 bucks or something like that? All right, there we go. Only fair since it happened for Paul. Mr. Tyrone, welcome. Let's see what you got, man. So you've got the Panties card. Here's 2 of the Ghislaine cards. Too bad it's a zoom in on her face. Darn. How do I get mod forever? That's a bit trickier. I would say to get mod forever, you got to stick around for a long time. So that's a pretty good one right there. You got to be around for a while. All right, Shinx. You don't get mod for how much you spent. Boom. All right, Crocodile, Caesar, and Thunder Bagua. You have to join the union. I'm just kidding. Been here 3 years, says Mikey. All right, time to make Mikey a mod. So this is a new bag for Tyrone. I can't hand the mod rollout automatically for having TCC ball either, because then we would have a lot of moderators one day. The other thing about moderation is it's also based off of just need. So like if we already got a lot of mods, it's not really on my mind to make anyone else a moderator, like a permanent moderator. So a good chance to become moderator, if one day I log in and there's no moderator in the stream, I go, all right, who wants to be a moderator? Tyrone, thank you so much, man. So Tyrone, your bag doesn't automatically ship. The way it works on this channel, your bag will now go into this box, and you can add more cards to it each time we stream. And we stream all 7 days of the week. Brandon says, ship me out. I made another shipping order yesterday, but you may have already boxed it up. That's true. All right, Brandon Galligan. Let's see. Wait, you said, so you say you shipped yesterday? You know, it's a weekend, so there is actually a chance that it has not gone out. Yeah, here we are. So, okay, so if we've got your bag right here, Brandon, what I'm going to do, by the way, you got a really large bag here. I'm going to split it into, no, we don't need to do that. We can leave that up to John. We'll put this in here, but what we're going to do, I'm going to toss you a free Crown Zenith. Oh, I see. You had the Azure Lanes. Yeah, I'm going to toss you this Crown Zenith, though. Here you go. All right, and then that's combined shipping for you. Jordan Estrada says he'll take 2 Crown Zenith. You got it, Jordan. Here we are. This music's so catchy. Here's, oh, Sharon's Care Duraludon. He gave the hit to Brandon. And Miltank. Miltank's going, look at what these titties made. You got both my bags, right? Both your bags, as in the one from tonight and the one from yesterday, right? Or are you saying you have 2 bags over here? Is that what you're saying? Bobby, Brian. I'm going to start looking while I wait for your answer. He says, yes, sir. Yeah, I added the bag from tonight into that box, so you should be good. Here we are, Mr. Jordan. All right, cool. We are all done. It's 4:23 in the morning. So I think this is a perfect time to wrap up. And we got our 3-hour stream done. In fact, we went a little past that, so I'm pretty happy with that. I had a nice, fun stream, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow for the daytime stream. It's going to be Monday. Yay, Donald Trump for president, says American Favorite Hoarder. Yeah, we're all done for the night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. See you later.